Count it off. 1.
No, hold on.
3. What? No,
I can't remember it. Hold on. I can't remember it.
Comes out.
2, 1.
Ah, shit.
Fuck, I
Can't remember it.
I missed you guys for 3 weeks.
This, I knew it.
Chicano chofo, tomando chelas, chingando tacos, having some fun. Chicano chofo, all kinds of masa. Fernie's all nervous, give him a beer. Chicano chofo, Esteves el lazo.
Oh, wow, tough shit. Tough shit.
Chicano chofo,
Jesus Christ.
Ramon's el guapo.
Oh, he remembers this part.
He tells good stories.
Does he?
Let's interrupt.
We will to help.
Chicano chofo, we love our fans. We hope you like this. If not, oh wow, that is Steps. Y con ustedes, ladies and gentlemen, we are
what the fuck was
the
that?
Holmes Depot Band. In drums, we got Don Filemon. Bravo. En el bajo, we got
Se me olvidó que estás aquí, güey.
I know, I'm like, I forgot. El Uñas.
Oh, shit. Está tirando pala ya.
Ay.
En second guitar, tenemos a El Chilaqui.
Oh, shit.
En producción, el Banquita Sarabia.
El Semanitas, güey. El sonido.
El Requinto, el Steps. Y en voz, que se le olvidó la canción, su humilde servidor,
¿Cómo usaron calendario?
Ramón. Fuck, dude, I can't believe I'm not like I was just singing it just to like make sure, and then I just blanked out. I blanked out. I'm like, I estoy con el pinche chile en la mano. I'm like, I can't remember the fucking rest of the song.
You let Fernando get into your head, bro. Because you were like a showman, dude.
I'm like,
Yeah, the residency in Vegas or some shit. He went
I'm like,
Ramon.
counting, and then tas.
3, 2, 1. Hey, 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 we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Shit, we've been arguing for fucking 30 minutes, wait. Good thing we started, bro. It's like, what, like noon already?
Fuck yeah, we. We've been, you know,
shit.
we got here, we're setting it up, and then, you know, fucking, I don't know why we took so long.
Well, it's been a while that we
Everybody
just...
was catching up.
Yeah, we're just
with
catching
Mario.
up.
Catching
Catching
up.
up with the landlord, catching up with the aquí entre nosotros,
Yeah.
laughing shit out, and then, oh shit, hey, we got to record.
It's good, way. A little vacay is good. It's
Yeah.
needed, way. Right?
Gotta recharge the pilas, eh?
Even you guys hang out a lot, but it gives us time to miss each other.
Yeah, it was a good little break, and it worked out too because, you know, like, what was it, like last 2 Saturdays, one of them was on Christmas Eve and the other one was on New Year's Eve.
It also worked out because you got sick, way. Don't be bringing no germs over here, bro.
I got sick and like the last week of the year. But it wasn't the COVID, right? It was just...
Estabas pisando el frío
Alright.
sin calcetines, cabrón. The grandmas were right, bro. Te va a pegar anginas, mijo.
Se te van a inflamar las anginas, güey.
Ay, güey. Pues algo se te va a inflar.
Luego, fucking saliendo con el pelo mojado, fucking...
Oh, yeah. You know what? My hair's getting a little long, way. I haven't had a chance to go cut it, but today I was kind of brushing it a little bit, and I was like, fuck, I remember Ramon had long hair.
Remember?
Dude, you had long fucking hair, bro. How long did it take you to grow that shit? Because I'm in
2
those.
years.
I'm at that stage where I'm like, should I? But I'm like, nah, way. But I'm like, should I? So I'm in that in between, bro. But I'm like, fuck, it's gonna take years.
Well,
way.
actually, it was almost 2 years and a half, or a little bit over a half, because the last time I cut my hair during that time was on my birthday in 2007. And I cut it in March of 2010.
There's something.
3 years.
There's something about that, right, bro? Like we don't really think about it, but a guy with long hair is it's you have to be like a different kind of dude, no way to pull off like long hair. Like
Yeah.
you can't be like some dude that worries about what people say or shit like that.
No, not only that, but también you have to take care of it. Like, fucking si lo tienes largo and it's all messy, it's just...
Like the rastas, those dudes que
Yeah.
tienen pinches nudos.
I mean, they still have to take care of it, though. They have to, like, mat it, no? They have to do something
Yeah,
to it.
there's still a process.
No.
Yeah, but no, I mean, yeah, you get it from, like, the jefes, los tíos.
Oh, dude, when I was a fucking teen, I was trying to let my hair grow out, and my dad would say, "Ahí viene el pinche Juan Gabriel." Like,
What the
fuck, bro.
fuck,
Like,
Naki?
yeah, güey. Shit like that, güey. Like, fuck.
Pero nada que ver, pobre Juanca, güey.
Fucking Juanga living his life.
I think he was just trying to say that.
I know what he's trying to say,
Yeah.
güey, pero I'm saying, el vato, did he ever have, like, long hair?
No, wait,
That's what
maybe
I'm
in the
saying,
70s when my dad had the fucking same length of
Yeah,
hair.
fucking acá, like, to
Where
the
they
shoulder.
look like fucking Jim Morrison.
I'm saying there's so many to choose from, and right away they go to fucking
Wow,
Juan Gabriel.
he was the most popular one out of all the bunch, right?
Well, my dad, and I think I've said it before, but my dad, whenever, so when I was letting the hair grow, I was living with my parents because I was going through the divorce, right? Oh, ya estaba divorciado. It's just like fucking catching up with the bills. So I let my hair grow, and then cuando íbamos a salir, esta Noel y yo, dice, ya van a salir mis niñas.
Oh, shit.
You know? Ya
sí.
llegaron mis dos niñas.
Sí,
I'm all
yeah.
like, motherfucker.
Yeah, no, those dudes are old school, güey. Y se hacen pendejos también, güey.
Yeah.
Like, they used to listen to los bookies, pinche greñas como Jesus, güey.
Yeah, pinches melenas.
And then us, they kind of shit on their hair, güey. Like, come on, dude.
Fuck, dude. They had that. What was it? The party? No, what is it? Business in the front, party in the back.
Like a mullet.
There we go.
No,
So, like during the Temerarios days and the fucking Industria del Amor, they used to have those.
But like my mom, she had the Jesus painting or the picture that everybody had in those days. And then you would look at that and he had long hair. So it's like, Dad, what are you talking about, dude? You don't know shit. You're just drunk.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, I had that bad boy was.
But let me ask you this, right? Because it kind of coincides or it just kind of happens that right after you got divorced, you let it grow. Like, is that something to do with it, or
No,
were you already?
it was so I separated in 06. So it was like in 07 where you know what it was? It was you motherfuckers.
Oh, right away he blames
And
us
I'll
for
tell you
shit.
why. And I'll tell you why, because of Arnulfo.
Ah, it's an insecurity.
It was an
causes-
insecurity that caused it.
See, that's what you get for listening to people. Right?
So it wasn't a divorce. I wasn't going through an identity crisis.
Don't give us that much power that we can control
No.
the length of your
But
hair.
it's just like
no,
I
it's not the first time he says this. The same thing. That's why he doesn't get the fade anymore.
But he blames us. That's his insecurity. It has
but
nothing
it's
to
like
do with
you
us.
no, because you fucking focus on it.
It has nothing to do with
now
us.
you have to
when
re-explain
random
Arnulfo.
strangers,
Yeah, now you have to explain
when
it.
random strangers are like, "Hey, is that Arnulfo right there?"
All
Like,
right.
oh fuck.
Ramon has that little mini sausage pack in the back of his head. Like not too crazy.
When he's all faded up.
Not, yeah, but not too crazy because
Yeah.
I've seen some
Oh yeah,
some
fucking-
gooey ones.
Well, I don't know. It's crazy
Like-
enough to
I see some that look like a melted candle and shit.
I know.
not Ramon.
It's nice enough to be an emoji. With.
Yeah, no, and then if I remember correct, because my memory is shot, it looked like a face way.
It looked like an angry face.
It's Mad Dog.
Yeah, it's Mad
it's like that old viejito way that Mad Dogs.
So I think once I don't remember, correct me if I'm wrong, but we were drunk somewhere, and I was standing behind
Allá en
Ramon.
el-
So
en el
like,
bosque, ¿no?
what are you looking at, bro?
No, it was at Cali's at the bar.
It was at the bar?
Yeah.
Oh, that
it was
sucks.
at the bar. Fucking Esteban's just looking around
Yeah,
like, hey. And I hear him from the back. He's like, hey man, I feel like someone's bad dogging me. someone started to shit. Y ya vuelta like, hey, who? Fuck?
Wait,
Like, ¿dónde?
why-
Oh fuck, I don't know where he went.
Why would you give me that much power, way to fucking affect the way your hair? It's a joke, way.
It went to the point that you fuckers would put glasses in the back of my doesn't he look angry? Like, oh, fucking friends are like, oh yeah, that dude wants to throw down.
Holy shit, bro.
So at one point, I went to go fucking get my hair cut, And ya ves que te ponen the fucking the mirror to look at the back. A ver qué tal y que la chingada. I'm looking at like, son of a bitch, that motherfucker does look angry. So I didn't say at that point.
Dude.
At that point, I didn't say I'm gonna let my hair grow. It's just pasó. Y when I had to go ahead and get a haircut, I'm like, nah, let me just get a little bit longer so that when they cut it,
dick,
it has
bro.
it's not shaven, you know.
Why would you give us that much
And then
power?
it just went from there, and then next to before you know it, I'm all like, oh shit, it's already long. I'm all like, I like where it's going. It went through that little ugly phase where like you can't do nothing with it because it's just.
Hey, you know what the funny part about this whole story is? That it's still there, way.
Oh yeah, it's still here.
Yeah, so what I'm saying, no matter what you do, way.
Pero está tapado el güey. It's
Yeah, but wait, this could be a little deeper than this little conversation we're having, way, because you can't bury shit where it's still there. The point is that it's still there, no matter how much shit you put over it, way. But I didn't think it was because now I feel bad, way. Like we're shooting the shit, way, thinking that we're fucking
Just funny shit, bro.
shit, and now this dude fucking blames us for
Not the first time, though.
a crisis for that lasted 10 years.
But it was actually it was a fun time. I had fun with the long hair.
Yeah, but you did it for reasons that I don't fucking.
No, and then at some point I realized like I'm just gonna let it grow, and then I'll cut it, and then now what I'll do is I'll donate the hair. So out of something that started off as a joke and me trying to like insecurity, it helped the kid.
We will hope it went to a kid way because those fucking those weaves are expensive way.
It went to Locks of Love. You know, so it went to that. It went to make a child a wig.
So you're welcome is what you're telling me, or what?
Thank you.
Nah, way that sucks, bro. I didn't think that was it, way. I would have never put those two together. Way.
Yeah, it wasn't because I was going through a crisis or it's like new year, new me. Or whatever.
Me and Fernie were gossiping like, hey, this güey lo tenían enjaulado. Way. Like he gets a divorce and now he's fucking thinks he's
Well, I
from.
mean, all of it was a little bit to do with that también. I mean, you can't
Probably,
take,
right, bro?
because I mean, cuando sales algo así, pues you want
Yeah,
you want to change things.
There was
Yeah.
a change. So yeah, so I fucking.
So I'm sure it was a little bit way, like subconsciously, there's that part of it was there. Way.
Well, you worry about what other people think, way. So
At that point, I think estamos todos pedos, and yo creo que la peda it hit more differently. Like it really stood there, you know.
yeah.
Somehow like fuck these guys.
But
you
isn't
know?
that part of what a divorce is also kind of painful for people with, is the fact that they're worried about what other people are going to think? Like, you really don't put your feelings first. You're like, oh, fuck, what are they going to say, right? That's one of the big things.
I think so.
That sucks, William.
Yeah, like, I'm a fucking failure. Or like, fuck, y que la chingada, ¿qué van a decir? Este cabrón no pudo. O vale madre. Like, you know. So,
I forget that you were married, way. It's, for some reason, it's one of those things that
Yeah.
just fucking, that's crazy, way.
7 years.
Yeah, that's a long time, way.
Not even fucking little short marriage. Way. That's a good bit. Way.
So, yeah, so that's where the long hair came from.
Yeah.
Arnulfo. Trying to put Arnulfo.
Arnie.
Larney. Oh, yeah, because you even named him.
Yeah, no, well, fuck, he had a name, way. I wanted to put a name to that face, bro.
Everywhere we went, like, hey, Ferdy, do you feel like someone's mad dogging us, bro? And then Ferdy, like, yeah, man, I feel it too.
Hey, but
like,
what if
you
it-
motherfuckers?
What if it's not even there anymore, way? Like, with
Oh, it's
age?
there. I see it. I feel it.
Yeah, but
I
like,
feel it.
I feel those beady eyes.
but what if it's not there, way? It's just in your head, way.
No, it's there, way. I can feel it. I'm telling you, it's there.
It just aged well. Way.
You know, luego va a regresar más with a vengeance.
He's probably smiling now. Way, yeah.
He
He's having a
is,
good
yeah. It
time.
made his day. Oh shit, I'm remembered.
Yeah, fucking shit, dude.
El
That's crazy,
Arnulfo.
way.
El Arnie.
Dude, we've been changing the topic a little bit, way, but we've been having some crazy ass weather, huh, bro?
Fuck yeah.
It's just been weird, way.
Well, I know we're recording on Saturday, so it's a sunny. Fucking on Sunday's gonna be sunny again, but then I was telling Fernie que el lunes y el martes va a llover otra vez.
Pues esos pinches rains that are up north are coming down, way. They're traveling south. All that shit that's happening in like San Francisco and shit.
Pues allá les está pegando machino, güey.
Yeah, I know.
Do you see
way.
those pinche videos?
Yeah,
where
I've been
fucking
watching,
taking
man.
down piers and shit.
What
Yeah,
was
but-
it in Santa Cruz? Yeah, I saw the Santa Cruz. one.
I saw videos of people canoeing and fucking right there in the
And the avenues?
yeah at the Tenderloin. Ahí vienen los piratas. Oh man,
Yeah, no.
yeah. People make the
Oh,
best
shit.
of it. Way. I mean, you gotta admire that, no way. Because when we had the studio in LA, way, you had to. It's even embarrassing to call it the LA River way. Like to really call that the LA River.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
just
a concrete river,
it's just a concrete fucking ramp for skaters or bikers.
seriously for taggers también, way.
Yeah.
For the películas, güey.
For car chases.
But when it rains, it really becomes like a roaring fucking river.
Rapid.
Yeah, like you think like in Colorado or some shit like that. And you would see fucking dudes. One time I saw these two dudes canoeing way, literally dressed like pirates way.
They look Somali, güey.
No, not those kind of pirates.
Like fucking 1700 pirates.
Like their names are
Johnny
like
Depp
like
pirates.
Davy or something, a wooden leg with a parrot. That kind of pirate way.
Oh.
Not the Somali pirate. Is that really where your head goes when you think pirates way?
Yeah, güey.
Oh, shit,
Well, when you said the first time, that's what I was laughing.
I go with what you say.
Yeah, I go with old
Yeah,
school.
but fucking for
I'm modern about the way. I live on a different calendar. You know
Captain
that.
Phillip? Yeah, Captain Phillip Pirates?
Yeah.
Full of pirates. Yeah.
I'm the captain.
Holy
I'm
shit.
the captain now.
I picture los muertos de hambre, vatos.
Oh,
Gonna get canceled in
holy
2023,
shit.
güey.
Holy shit.
Con moscas.
The
Oh,
world.
what a dick.
Wow, dude. You guys are fucking.
When he
Jesus Christ.
said that, that's what kids come out.
Oh, we're sure we're gonna get
Wow,
canceled
dude.
for sure.
I'm so glad that I'm not a part of this conversation. Nah, wait, I had nothing to do with the Somalis.
You brought up the pirates.
I was talking about fucking Johnny Depp pirates. Where,
yeah, but,
I'm just saying they do it for a reason. Güey.
yeah, but where his head goes, and then you get me, and then that gets me going.
yeah, but
So,
con moscas, way. Where the fuck
Time
does
is a flat circle.
where the fuck does the moscas come into play? With that had nothing to do with this.
He's saying they're half dead away.
Never mind.
That brings back a lot of insecurities, way. Speaking
Oh
of
my
insecurities,
God,
because when I was a kid, I was super fucking skinny, way, to the point where you could see like fucking my ribs and shit. Y cuando íbamos a la playa or something, my uncles era viene el World Vision. Like what the fuck? Like what the fuck,
They
bro?
save the children.
Yeah, way. So then I started fucking gaining weight, way. I
And then you
started.
got gordito.
Yeah, and I got, then now he was the fucking Juan Gabriel gordito. And then,
You overcompensated.
Nunca quedas bien, güey. That's probably why I wanted to gain weight, way, to be honest. Because they used to call me World Vision.
For our listeners that don't remember, World Vision used to be like the sponsor, like what is it, sponsorship program?
You know, like the Sarah McLachlan fucking videos of the dogs?
Yeah.
That
Wait,
they
that
have
one doesn't
music.
help me.
They have fucking music in the back and like Save a Puppy kind of shit. They
Yeah.
used to have those, but for
No.
kids in Somalia.
Yeah, those adopted child.
Like 7-minute fucking videos and shit.
Yeah, and fucking
Commercials.
Comiendo pinche hojitas.
Comiendo
and,
pinche pozole like in a...
When I was adopt a child for $20 a month. Or
Yeah. with a-
and that's where the mosca comments came from, because they
But
always
they
had
used to
moscas.
do that to me too, where they would be like, like fucking like if I have flies around me,
Pinche,
Fucking assholes.
Llegó el el mosqueado.
costs me a lot of money in therapy. Where.
That's a good one, the World Vision.
I mean, the World Vision. Where I had to think too. Where like I was like, what the fuck? Okay, okay.
You took it as a positive, güey. Sí veo el mundo completo. Sí,
Yeah, I was like, fuck yeah. They know I'm fucking
Voy a ser
spiritual.
grande.
They know I'm spiritual and I have questions.
And then you got home and later te pegó.
And then I'm fucking watching cartoons or something. I see a World Vision commercial. Hey, whoa, what the fuck?
What's going on, mi tío? What? Then you connect it.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh,
fuck.
shit, güey.
Yeah, they used to come in the World Vision. Fuck, that sucks, bro.
Ah, no mames, güey.
Yeah, that's culero. I've gone through shit too. Way.
You grew hair because of Arnulfo.
My
You got
ribs,
fat
my
'cause of
ribs are
fucking
still there.
World
Way. All my bones are still there. Way.
Ay, Dios mío.
Oh, shit, güey.
¿Y tú, Fernie?
I'd probably have a lot of traumas too, güey. Pero,
He
What
suppresses them. He doesn't remember.
yeah, probably.
It's like he's backed up anyways because he's trying to do the calculation.
It's because my calendar's diferente,
El
güey.
calendario está todo madreado. Eso se enfada.
Even though my calendar's more accurate, apparently.
Ah, no, way. I like your calendar. Way. So the weekends on the Saturday, according to you?
That's
10 on Saturday in the calendar.
the work. You know what? So technically, yes, because it's from Sunday to Saturday, right? But nosotros, and I think everybody else,
Oh, work weeks. Yeah.
everybody else, the week starts on a Monday,
Yeah.
right? The week starts on a Monday and ends on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And I think that makes sense. But for monetary issues or for finances or lo que sea, yeah, you start on a Sunday, blah, 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 ends on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Eso me saca de onda. But yeah, so Fernie's getting fucking, like, what is it?
He's technical.
Yeah, very technical.
Reading a calendar.
Yeah, he's literal. He's a literal. Literal on
Like,
this.
fuck, so casi pinche media hora peleándonos, like, no way, it's like fucking 2 weeks. Like, no, it's 3 weeks. Like, look at the calendar.
Count the days.
Count the days, puto. Like, right here, well, that's what? That's 7, all right. 21, all right.
All right, listeners, les voy a dejar tarea, güey. It's a little
7,
homework.
14, 21, that's 3 weeks.
How many weeks has it been since the last episode? Let us know.
Oh, my God. And
I'm not even going to tell you who said who. Who said
I'll
what. Just-
tell them who said who.
No, I want it to be a fuck. I don't want any biases, eh?
That's funny.
Biases? Is that a word?
I don't know.
Biases, isn't it?
Just go with
Yeah,
it.
biases, no.
We're gonna argue about
Any
it.
biases or biases?
Right away. Esa sí no me sé. Esa sí no
I'm
me
just
sé.
gonna. All right,
Holy
so
shit!
fuck it. I got a story, Cabrones. I got a fucking story for you.
Shit, I
guys.
thought we were done with the episode. It was a good episode.
Yeah, wrap it up.
No, man.
2023 is a
I
short
can't
one.
remember the song. That's one of
New
them.
Year, New Me. Only 30-minute episodes from now on.
Yeah, since Magrito fucking doesn't want to renew the contract,
Magrito.
no
Wait,
quieren pagar, so we're just giving them 30 minutes.
Wow.
That's it,
wait.
bro. Yeah.
Throwing them under the bus?
They didn't even give us some San Marcos for the
No,
cold
we
way.
didn't get
We
fucking
didn't get a
no
AC.
Christmas present, no bonus.
Christmas, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. You're asking for too much, right?
I'm just saying.
No,
I
es
mean,
Ramón,
a little.
güey, ¿no?
Ya ves que te dan el turkey, un jamón, o unos pinches tamales or something.
¿Qué le compraste a ellos, güey?
Hey, wait, in any company,
So-
management takes care of.
So why you
The
acting like a
workers,
child during Christmas, bro? That's what he said. Why you acting like an infant?
Pinche Fernando. Go back to your calendar, güey.
Ah, shit. ¿Qué te regalaron para Navidad, güey?
A mí?
Yeah.
I got. Oh, so I've been wanting. I've been doing some cooking at the house. Yeah, I've been doing a little cooking here and there. So I've been. I get all my stuff from YouTube University.
Oh, yeah. You get a lot of shit there.
Yeah, so that's how I've been doing it. So it's not like I'm doing the like my own recipes. I'm taking somebody else's recipes. You know, I follow their instructions and everything. And I realized that I didn't have like a meat cleaver. And I was using we have a Shinsu knife. No, not a Shinsu.
Ay, güey.
It's an expensive Japanese knife. And queriendo cortar pinche carne, I chipped it.
Why did you have to say expensive, though?
Because
You
it's-
could just say it's a Japanese knife.
It's one of those fucking. It's because it goes to the story.
Okay, all right.
It goes with the story because it's that's those pinche. So they're great for the kitchen. They tienen prestige and everything. So when I was doing it, I chipped it.
How many
So
awards?
then I was like, holy shit! I need to, I told them, mi hija está aguitada and everything. So I was looking into it. Tan cara las cabronas. So I'm like, fuck. So I looked into it, and you could sharpen it. So like where it gets rid of that little broken chip. So I went over here in downtown to se llama Ross. It's
Right
one of
away.
those old fucking
Is this an
shops. No. So I me lo arreglaron and everything. So I told Avato, he's like, oh yeah, nah, for that you need a cleaver. I'm like, oh shit. So ya busqué eso. La mija,
Really, bro?
yeah. I didn't think it was like, I thought a knife was a knife.
Yeah, like anything's a hammer, bro.
Yeah. Anything sharp will go through it.
Anything can be a hammer.
Yeah.
Este, güey. Ay, güey, you would think you would know there's tools for,
Yeah,
for different
but I'm
things,
not.
güey.
It's like
It's like, it's a kitchen, no
it's a
cuenta.
kitchen.
Hey, don't you remember how I used to run this truck way? Like fucking whatever works, bro.
Fucking
Por eso se le barrían todos los tornillos. güey.
I don't need a starter. I got this hammer, bro.
I got this tubo. It's like I the
La
flywheel.
barrilla, güey.
I would have to go down underneath the truck.
Really,
I like
man?
the flywheel.
Really, bro? That's what you had to do?
And he'd be like, Fernie, dame la llave.
Cheap bastard. What a dick. Holy shit.
So
bro.
it was a team effort to turn on that truck.
Hey, he always had like a nice fucking clean cardboard because he iba a tirar al piso.
Yeah,
the
I
fucking-
did.
I did. I had an extra battery. I had a fucking el tubo para el flywheel to line it up to the starter because the starter cuando salía no estaba barría el pinche flywheel. So ya el flywheel was missing some teeth.
Yeah.
So I had to get the good teeth, line it up All right, dale, Bernie. I'm like, fuck, no, gotta hold that. Let me spin it again.
This is the kind of guy that sees an expensive Japanese knife and says, "Yeah, this will work.
It's a hammer.
This'll work.
This will do it."
This'll cut. This motherfucker's sharp.
So our fucking audio box is not the start. That's just the most recent one.
Wait, but I
Fell
grabbed
apart.
it from the handle.
He's like, "I fixed it."
Yeah,
I
he
grabbed
pulls
it from the
That's
handle.
just funny.
So I got that. I got some clothes, and what else did I get?
They got you that porque no estás madreando. It's expensive. fucking knife.
Wait. So that whole I forgot he was telling about his the
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, I got some.
So you got a cleaver? Is what you're saying.
Not only did I get a meat cleaver, I got a vegetable
They
cleaver
said,
too.
"Leave my fucking knives alone."
That's
Güey.
what it was.
Yeah,
I thought you're getting to the point que compraste un cleaver.
no, they gifted me.
No,
a
this
cleaver.
whole story because I asked him, "What did you get for Christmas?"
know,
And he went
güey.
on this fucking rant about fucking.
El otro día también on the other podcast, güey. They asked him something and he was talking. We all forgot what we were talking about.
He went on this rant, way.
Yeah, you guys can't keep up with me.
No, this is definitely a tangent. He goes on these tangents that are hard to keep up, bro.
I was like, wait, we were talking about Christmas? I thought we were talking about knives.
No. So it leads to that. That's what I got. Like, I was very happy with those because I'm like, I already tried them out.
Yeah.
Fucking tan chingones, man.
Oh shit!
If you guys don't have a cleaver, I suggest you get a cleaver.
They ordered him a bunch of China knives. Porque,
No, these are
so he doesn't fuck up the Japanese.
they're
ones.
German. They're German cleavers.
Seriously.
Güey.
Yeah, and there's two different ones. The meat one is different from the vegetable one. So
Everything, you can nerd out to all kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like fucking, it's incredible how many little communities exist of all kind of shit. And some of them get snobby way. I'm sure if you went on the forum, hey guys, can I use this fucking? You get chewed up way.
Well, you see how people get about the even like the normal tools, like the drills way, the Makita vatos, the
Yeah.
D-Wall
Yeah, yeah.
vatos,
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee vatos.
Yeah.
Everybody has their fucking
the
brand.
Ryobi vatos.
Hey, fucking no mames, way. You should get a fucking D-Wall. Hey, you should get a
Yeah,
fucking...
and they shit on your fucking
Yeah.
tools way.
You got to get the brushless mortars, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The brushless mortar. I see. So when I was working for the phone company, you know, when you go in the underground vaults, like the manholes, you can't take power tools with you because
Yeah.
you know sometimes these vaults build up gas, so you can't take power tools. Everything's got to be pneumatic. It's got to be air compressed. But when the brushless drills came out, it's perfect because no avienta chispas.
Sounds funny. No chispa, güey.
No hay chispas.
Yeah, those power tools were invented for astronauts way, so they can work in space.
Yeah, because no chispa.
No avienta chispas.
Not the brushless was an actual like just
Oh, the power tools in general.
Yeah, just
Well,
so they
that's
can just like a work up there. But it's funny how like we're like fuck yeah, we can use it for this too. I mean dude, I love power tools way. I mean they make the job easier way. You know?
And then avanzado un chingo, like even the last decade, güey.
Dude, it's incredible. Even Harbor Freight has some really good shit now way.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna pay for a little bit. Like they have this little, I think it's called Icon. It's like this little brand that they're trying to push. But you know what? All of them come from the same warehouse. Way they just do like what's that called? Way where they fucking when you could like make up a brand and like put it on Amazon.
Oh, the private label?
Private labeling, yeah. I mean, it's pretty much all the same shit. Way if you really look at it, like a lot of these tools are made in the same fucking factory. Way it's just the branding. But they're good.
So many
tools.
guts.
Sony
good.
Guts.
They're good tools. Way
D-Walt Guts.
Yeah, Milwaukee guts. So yeah, so fucking dude, tools make the difference. They make the job easier. You move faster. I even started looking into getting my own fucking chingon sharpener for the knives.
Oh shit, you're getting into it.
Estás a mochar un dedo, güey.
I know, seriously, way.
Oh, I gotta be careful. No, and then I saw this little thing that's like a little shield. So when you're chopping vegetables, te pones los dedos and it's like a little shield. So
Yeah, people are going to make fun of you for that too, güey. Vas a ver.
Well, I mean, this is definitely he's definitely showing his age at this point, where he's getting excited about tools that cut vegetables.
Well,
no
but
me voy a mochar los pinches dedos. That's for sure.
This is definitely not a conversation we would be having 15 years ago.
Nah, dude.
Well, I mean, it depends like también who you're talking to. Pues un pinche, you know, the chefs, people would fucking probably talk knives too, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure, man.
We'll talk nice. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you're using that? Well, I'm just starting, bro.
Hey, in 5 years, we're going to be like, hey, Mo, what'd you get for Christmas? And he's going to go on a tangent about some gardening tool that he got.
Dude, it's like,
I got these shears.
It extracts the weeds, but at the same time, it turns the soil, bro. Like, fuck.
No, you don't understand, bro.
I was tilling the soil and I chipped it.
It's a game changer.
Dude, it's like it breathes better.
Or
You know,
¿cómo se
the
llamaba?
oxygen on these vegetables get.
And then 10 years after that, hey, wait, these fucking diapers, bro, are the shit.
I was wearing these other
You know-
diapers, but I broke them
You know
because
how
I
they
went
have
for that.
Tempur-Pedic beds? They got Tempur-Pedic pañales.
I
güey.
got chorro right now. You can't smell shit, right?
Yeah, you know what?
Pun intended.
yeah, Ramon. Yes,
Yeah,
Ramon.
like, oh, shit, really?
Yes, Ramon. Hey, you said you had a story, right? What's up?
I forgot. Oh, I do.
Ay, güey, no me
Sorry.
grites, güey.
Fuck it. So,
No, seriously.
so for the listeners, I wanted to do something during the Christmas time. I wanted to I'm gonna tell the story of the baby Jesus.
Okay.
So I wanted to get a baby Jesus, like like a good size. Que sería like a 2-foot little Jesus, you know,
Ay, güey.
a baby Jesus. So I told the guys, I'm like, hey, we should do this and we should do that. Simón, no más que it was already fucking, like it was like a week for Christmas Eve or whatever. So me apuré.
That's 1 week. Okay. Dale, güey, síguele.
My life. Am I going to be able to tell this story, Esteban?
I don't know. Just
Without
don't use
fucking
weeks.
technicalities.
Well, I'm just trying to stay engaged para que
Don't use
no me
weeks.
duerma, güey.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get lost with your story,
I know,
right?
güey. I'm just trying to stay engaged.
So I'm like, I'm gonna get myself a baby Jesus, and then we'll do this, and we'll coordinate. All right. So me fui over here in LA. There's this place called El Mercadito. It's in East LA, Boyle Heights area. So I go there, and before I went, I remember Esteban, when I was telling Esteban's like, hey, try to see si tiene uno pretito, you know? Something that's more realistic, you know? I don't want this blue eye.
More like a Mexican Jesus.
Yeah, like, you know, fucking a little...
little more authentic.
Yeah, there we go. So I voy and I start asking around, and sure thing, the first puesto that I go to, they have it. So I go to the ñora. I'm like, oiga, disculpe, estoy buscando un niño Jesús como para aquí así. Ah, sí, acá los tengo. And then she brings it out. I'm like, oiga, disculpe. ¿No tendrá uno más pretito? And she gives me a look. Uno que esté así que parezca clavadista de Acapulco. Así medio bronceado. Pero ya...
Clavadista for the no habla español means a diver, like a swimmer.
The cliff divers from Acapulco.
Cliff diver.
So guys that hang out by the beach. Surf bums.
A little bronceadito.
Mexican surf bums.
A little, you know, suntan.
For the no habla español.
No.
Wow.
You gotta fucking...
Yeah, you got
Come on,
to.
bro.
New
Like,
Year.
We're international, bro. Come on.
Dude, we
There's
are.
people in Pakistan listening to this shit. Ay, güey.
So,
No mames.
I tell her, you know, necesito uno que esté medio bronceadito. Or uno. And then she gives me a look. Like, at first she was confused. And then she was like a little shocked.
She was looking around for cameras.
Yeah, and then I'm all like, no, sí, es que... And then she's all like...
están arbolando.
No,
Yeah.
no, los niños Jesús no son... Los niños dioses más bien. Los niños dioses no son como usted los quiere. Like, no, pero estoy buscando uno más auténtico. And dude, at the end, she like gave me a dirty look.
Shit.
And I'm all like, oh, okay, pues cuánto?
An Arnulfo look.
Yeah, fucking, no quería, she didn't want to start pedo.
They look like...
Sounds like he's there, güey.
No. But then I tell her, pues cuánto? And she's all like,
¿Cuánto hay, güey?
cuánto para el
¿Cuánto
niño?
por broncearlo?
I'm like, well, fuck it. Oh, and this one because se le movían las manitas. She said, oh, se le mueven las manitas.
Pero pónmelo en el sol y lo recojo en una semana. Dice, ¿no?
y no me le ponga
No le pongas nada de bronceador.
nada, así déjelo.
La única fue decirse de, pues, dame 200 y te lo pongo en el sol y lo recoges en una semana.
So when I tell her how much, she's all like, she tells me 150. I'm all like, oh shit. I'm all like, damn.
She's giving you fucking tourist prices,
Yeah, so she was like, I'm like, all right.
You're like, hablo español,
No, pues todo fue en español.
Pero
so-
pues te está cobrando como si
como que si
hablaras
fuera
puro
turista.
Como si lo bronceó.
No, te cobra como no habla español.
So
Like a
then
no
I-
sabo kid.
Then I go to I go to another one and I do the whole thing again. Tiene, Niño Dios, this size, and then she's like, oh yeah, and then she brings it out, and I tell her again, oh yeah, no tiene uno más prietito, uno más bronceado.
This is her competition across the hall.
or somewhere like down the hall, yeah. And she gives me también the confused look. ¿Cómo? Like, yeah, estoy buscando uno que esté más auténtico, que parezca yucateco. Ya, fucking así medio bronceadito.
He went further south.
Yeah, he's gonna end up in El Salvador, güey. Oh, no tienen Diosito Chapín.
Oh, shit.
Un
Con
Jesús,
callos en la mano y ya.
un Jesús acá un poco chapinón, ¿no?
And again, she gives me this weird look and everything, and she tells me it's 80, like,
Patojo.
she has it for like $80 or $90. I'm all like, but then she tells me porque es de resin, it's resin. I'm all like, oh, okay.
Recién nacido, sí, así lo quiero.
Por eso lo quiero.
Así, así.
Así
Pero
lo-
bronceado.
And then she's telling me then the conversation led to like what did I want it for? I'm like, oh no, it's because just wanted for.
Tengo un programa en el internet.
Didn't tell her exactly, but just wanted to take some pictures with it. And then she gave me a look. She's like, yeah, pero este es el único que tengo de muestra, pero si quiere le puedo. I'm like, all right. So then I'm like, okay, Ramon, nada de pendejo, ya. Tercera la vencida.
Yeah.
So I go to the third one, and I asked the girl if she had a baby Jesus. And I'm like, si tienes de resin o de yeso, which is cheaper? Oh, el de yeso. I'm like, all right. ¿Y cuánto lo tienes? Oh, she told me $40. I'm like, oh shit, $40 for
40,
150. Yeah, I'm like, all right. And then ya cuando me lo enseña ya. el niño Dios, que si me enseña el niño Dios.
I know.
Me lo enseña.
Don't get shit twisted.
Yeah. So yeah, fucking she takes it out. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, oye, de pura casualidad, ¿no tiene uno más prietito? And she gives me a look. I'm like, no, nomás digo, dice, oh, ¿para qué? And I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, no, es que lo estoy queriendo reemplazar. So I had to make her a story. And I realized that when I do that shit, I like, when on the spot, I can't lie on the spot. I realize that, but I'm like, es que estoy queriendo reemplazar el niño Dios porque a mi mamá se lo robaron. And she's like, ¿cómo? Yeah, lo puso afuera en el nacimiento. Tiene un nacimiento. This is all lies, by the way. Él tiene un nacimiento and lo puso allá afuera y se lo robaron. And then she's like, pero lo sacó ya. And I'm like, fuck, that's right. You don't take them out till after Christmas.
Ay, o sea, no es que tiene demencia.
Es que he's on the Fernando calendar.
The lies continue.
Yeah.
Es que se le va el coco a mi
Yeah,
mamá.
no, and then I'm like, no, es que ya sé que todavía no es tiempo, pero ya ve con los nietos y que quieren poner el niño Dios porque
Y fotos.
el año pasado y que la chingada, entonces, pues para complacer a los nietos, pusieron al niño Dios antes. Y se le olvidó allá afuera y al siguiente día cuando fue, dice, ay, el niño Dios ya va. Y ya no estaba, se lo voló. ¿A poco se lo robó? Ay, esta gente que le... So then I'm like, all right, cool, all right.
Yeah, she's in.
Yeah, she's in. I got her. And then she's like, pero bueno, si quiere, pues iré, aquí lo tengo, se lo dejo en 40, bla, bla, bla. Bueno, pues me lo llevo, pago con tarjeta. Ay, pero son $2. Pues, ¿sabe qué? Bueno, lo voy a poner a 38 para que salga a 40. I'm like, oh, shit, all right.
That's nice for her.
Yeah, so I got it. And then I'm like, oiga, ¿y no tendrán ropa? Oh, no, she's like, ¿no quiere ropita? Y que la chingada. Y like, acá tenemos estos vestuarios. I'm like, no, gracias. Mi mamá ya tiene la ropa del otro.
Wait, the story's falling apart.
What a
Wait.
dick, bro.
Tiene la ropa del otro, pero sí estamos bien, gracias. All right, so I got it. Fuck it. All right, cool. All right, so then I'm like, ¿qué horas son? I'm like, como que ya está dando hambre. So then I went upstairs to la cocina, and I'm like, all right, so I get myself some food. There's a birthday party, like not a little birthday, but like someone celebrating a little birthday to the side, and everybody is fucking. I not paying attention, but when they start singing the happy birthday song, they're like, era para la grandma, right? Wait, I'm not fucking making this up. They start singing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mama Mela.
Nah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
No.
I turn around.
Her name was Mela?
Carmela, I think it's gotta been Carmela.
And nobody was like, wait, what
And
are we
I'm
saying?
looking around. I'm like, does nobody hear this? And then I hear the little
What,
kids.
Dick? Now you're making fun of grandmas?
No, and then I hear the little kids, Mama Mela, Mama Mela. And I'm all like, what the? And I'm looking around like if the staff or other patrons or whatever are like catching on. I'm like, this can't just be me.
That's you, bro.
That just can't be me.
This vato allá en la esquina con un Dios.
Chingando tacos. Yo hice
with
churrito.
a brown Jesus date.
He's cracking up in the corner.
He's giving the baby Jesus some earmuffs para que no escuche que mamá Mela. Earmuffs. Aquí hay un niño, no hablen así.
Pinches igualados.
Oh, shit, Mama
Majaderos. But for everything was Mama Mela. Oiga, Mama Mela. I'm all like, does nobody fucking hear this?
Tamales mamale.
Mamá Mela. Tacos Mamá Mela. Imagine she had a business. Frutas Mamá Mela. She had a zapatería, zapatos Mamá Mela.
Palatería Mama Mela.
Oh, Bionicos Mamá Melas. Holy shit, dude.
I cannot fucking
Any
believe.
business would be funny.
Raspados mamale.
Herramientas Mamá Mela. Everything, dude.
Queda pa' todo, güey.
Oh, good thing she wasn't a fucking entrepreneur, because
Dude, and everybody's all like the little grandkids and everything. Oh, mira, qué bonito, a ver una foto, Mama Mela. And I'm all like, what the fuck is going on here? I'm like,
you definitely can't prank call that house, right? Hey, can I speak to Mamá Mela? Oh, sí, ahorita te la paso. Ah, shit.
no chingas.
Ah, shit. Mamá Mela. Oh, fuck, bro. Is it just that we have that demented fucking brainwave? Because last time when you were telling me about the guy at Tam's getting crazy for stealing the sugar,
Yeah.
we went to the same place when he was at fucking the auto parts store, was going to do this and that. So we think the same way. So I'm thinking, is it just us, way? That we just...
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure. I know there's some fucking listeners out there that are like, oh, come on. You know, they're laughing their asses off.
You think
But
so?
I mean, there's got to be somebody in that family that's like, hey, maybe we shouldn't call her Mama Mela.
Yeah.
You know? It's just like, it's Mama Mela.
That's it. Mama Mela.
You know, like,
man.
imagínate, güey.
I would argue that you're making this up with this too.
I'm telling you, this shit sounds made up.
Are we part of a bit right now? Are we part of a bit?
Because I'm looking around, I'm like,
I don't
am I
trust you,
getting
bro.
punked?
I don't trust you.
You know, I'm like, is Canal 22 doing a little fucking...
Ramon's fucking in his mid-40s. Hey, is Cámara Infragante here?
Cámara infragante.
You know? ¿Dónde está el gordo y la flaca? Where are you motherfuckers at?
Hey, but that's a good one porque they're like, hey, let's prank the dude with the baby Jesus.
I know, they're probably laughing at you, way fucking having tacos with a baby Jesus.
Hay Chuyito al lado conmigo, you know.
He always has my bag.
He's a walking meme, este güey.
No mames, güey.
Ay, güey. Pinche Ramón parece- You know what? My girl was sending me the other day some TikToks where there's this little part of TikToks where
God.
people are taking pictures of, they buy like $5,000 fucking baby dolls that look real. So unlike the baby dolls that look real, like they even have like accessories where you can buy like something that makes it seem like they're fucking heart,
Breathing?
they're breathing and their heart's fucking moving or whatever. And dude, it's fucking so weird, way, because they buy all the gear, way. Like they buy the fucking thing to hold them. They're like on TikTok,
The Bjorn and all that.
everything, way, and they swear they're like moms, way, and they're fucking videotaping themselves with this fake fucking baby doll, way, and these dolls are expensive, way. So I'm like, this reminds me of that. It's the way carrying a baby Jesus, way.
I'm just starting off, bro.
Tómale una foto, eso es un meme.
He started off with a $40 Jesus, way. He's gonna end up buying a $5,000 baby.
Y pretito el cabrón.
Holy shit.
So I'm like, no fucking shit, this is really happening.
Holy shit.
And I'm all
bro,
like,
son.
oh, dude, it was like, oh.
You're at the right place at the right time.
And
man.
I'm there, and it was,
Gracias a Jesucristo.
gracias a Chuyito, you know. So,
Hey, I wonder if people would fucking start talking shit, right? If they saw you taking this dude in public all the time. Like, it's like your
With
comfort.
little shirts?
It's like your little comfort. Yeah. You put them fucking in
I dress them up.
you buy him like a Misfit shirt from like Hot Topics infant section. You get him some cool dogs.
Well,
gets pulled
Chuyito
off.
has an ACDC shirt.
El pinche carpool lane con Chuy.
Yeah, way.
Hey, he's my road dog
Put
right
him
here.
in a car seat. Güey.
Hey, wait, will we like intervene way if like it got kind of weird? Like he got so attached to him that he would bring him here way, and we were like,
I
hey,
have
wait.
him. he's kicking it in the truck, bro.
All right, so
Fuck, lo dejó like a good pairing with the windows
We
closed.
just take a picture or in the video when we do our
He's
Instagram.
like, he's asleep in the truck.
If you guys want to see baby Jesus, we're gonna post it on Instagram when we take this video.
Yeah, wait.
But imagine way that he gets so attached to it that it's like it's his comfort, and he has this weird obsession that Jesus brings him comfort.
Se lo voy a traer al landlord para que le haga tatuajes, güey.
Imagine. Te va a cobrar caro, güey.
I heart mom.
No father, no problem.
Instead of a cross, it's me.
He's got a little, maybe that loca over here.
A little teardrop.
The three dots.
Oh, 3 dots.
We don't know si mató un cabrón way back in the day, way, so we can't confirm or deny, way.
Well, that would be the confirmation.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit. Güey.
Imagine, bro.
Oh yeah. So I'm just like, holy fucking shit, what's happening?
Wow, that sounds like a really good day,
Yeah,
bro.
because-
Today was a good day.
I was gonna tell you that story when I was driving home, that because cuando te hablé, que te dije, hey, we should do this, like getting ideas.
I thought he got arrested, way, because he never calls me. So I'm like, what? This guy wants me to bail him out or what?
No, because I had called Fernie, but Fernie no me contestó.
No, I get it. That's a funny story, man.
Yeah, so I called you, but I'm like, I'm gonna save this one because,
¿Y qué edad tenía la mamamela, güey?
dude, she must have been like 80.
Oh, so she's been mamamela since the fucking 40s.
She's been mamando.
Mamamela since 32, homie.
So I'm only thinking that her name is Carmela.
I mean, maybe, way. Or
Oh, Imelda?
Or maybe somebody gave her that name and she didn't
Mama
even put together.
Melda? Could have been Mama Melda? No, but I kept hearing Mama Mela.
Was it your tío? El World Vision?
I mean, the world.
You know, like, yeah, happy birthday, Mama Mela. And I'm all like,
Hey, what if like you heard that way and it's not really what was said, way?
no,
Yeah,
dude, I mean,
that's
I mean, it could probably happen, way.
yeah, that's probably what happened.
With fucking noise bouncing. It was a busy restaurant.
yeah, estoy aquí. It was, there was people around, but there was a couple in front of me and there was another family to the right. They were like behind me, like 2 tables to the right. So I'm eating over here, chingando mis tacos, watching fucking these new fucking trap corrido videos that they had on, which is another fucking thing. And like I don't get it, but
You don't like trap corrido?
no, it's just like these motherfuckers that need to pick a lane way because.
Hey,
Jesus, you sound like a boomer, way.
Whoa.
No, wait, and I'm not saying that fucking our fucking generation fucking like los Tigres del Norte. Remember, fucking they used to have like pinches güerotas in the video, bien buenotas and everything. And I'm like, how the fuck do they get that?
What do you mean, way? This is
Like, remember the
thing?
videos that they used to be
Yeah,
fucking.
yeah. But did they
So over here, I'm watching it. Está un cabrón, pinche fucking paisita, todo pinche, pinche diente chueco and everything, and driving a Porsche, and tiene una novia güerota, and then como que le pone los cuernos con otra. And I'm looking at this video, I'm like, how the fuck is this real?
These guys are cool, way. Like I don't think I told you guys, but like a couple months ago we did a show with that dude. That dude was a guest, Natanael Cano.
Oh, yeah.
He was a guest on the show, and me and Maria played it, and he was cool, way. Like I mean, it's somebody that, you know, if I would see on YouTube or whatever. I mean, I've heard his music before, but
He's pretty big, no?
yeah, no, he's fucking pretty massive way. But like, you would judge him, man, like, fuck, this guy's fucking, like Ramon saying, how the fuck do they get all these girls? How the fuck do they burn? But like,
Celos, way.
but you talk to him and he's super fucking chill and down to earth way. Like, it literally changed the way I think about fucking the youth now when I see them. Because I'm like, wait, what a dick. I'm being a fucking boomer way, judging people and you don't even know them. But he's a really cool dude. It was a good experience. What was that guy's name? Way something Humilde. Way was the name of it?
Jimmy Humilde.
Yeah, we played that dude's show. Way Jimmy Humilde and the fucking Nathanael was a guest on the show.
Well, he's on his label too, I think.
He is on his label, yeah. But he was a guest on that show for him, and we did like a performance, and then they kind of were talking to us for a couple minutes, way. But they were really cool, way. I don't think you should be like that, way.
He said, "Stay in your lane."
Stay in your lane. like I think it would be more realistic if they got like, you know, fucking like.
What's more realistic, a ver? The guy holding the baby Jesus or the trap corridos on the TV?
I don't know, but like it's. I don't know. It's just like if someone's maybe it gives other people hope. Who knows? But I was looking at him, I'm like, this does not seem real to me. It doesn't fucking. It's a video. It's a song. I get it, but it's just like no me la como.
But the music videos from our time.
It was the same shit, way.
Yeah. But it was
They're
like
not supposed to be real.
it's just like maybe let's change that. Let's make it more realistic. You know, we'll stay more like how we were talking about. Remember, fucking people going out of their lane trying to fucking I can't remember that conversation, but they're like overshooting their shot. Like, hey, wait, come on, if you're gonna go for something, like, let's be realistic.
But they're getting shit because they're considered like regional mexicano, like that music.
Yeah.
So they're just creating a new genre that they don't know where to fit in, way. But I see what they're doing, way. I mean, they're trying to incorporate like more of like hip hop kind of vibes or whatever, the trap.
But don't get me wrong, I'm not saying about the music. I'm just saying the video, like the like, you know, he's
So it's more rap video than
not even that. It's just like
Tigres del Norte.
It probably is, way. Yeah, because they're trying to cater to the youth, way. Tigres del Norte don't give a fuck about a 19-year-old, way. They're targeting people like us, way, and older. But these guys are making music not for people like our age, where they're making music for people that are their age, and that's what they want to see, way. Why wouldn't you want to see fucking somebody that has money, way, and fucking nice cars, way? This is what people think is success, way. They're not gonna fucking want you to be in a fucking ranch riding a horse, way, with fucking tumbleweeds around, way. They want you to see like you're fucking balling, way.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess I don't know, but I mean maybe if I would have been 20 years younger, I'd be like, oh fuck yeah, that's something to go for. Like, yeah, I want that. Or like I said, now that I'm watching it, yeah, I'm fucking older. I'm a boomer. I'm giving myself
This is what our parents were saying about Chalino and shit like that. They were like, I don't know about this fucking mocoso.
Este pinche gangoso.
And then we were all about it. And if we weren't, then we eventually were like, hey, no, this is pretty cool shit. But I don't know, way. I think maybe we judge people too early, way.
I guess, yeah. But I was just, I'm watching that.
He's
fucking listening over here to Mama Mela. Fucking baby Jesus over here pidiendo más tacos. Like, fuck. It was a crazy day.
It sounds like a busy ass fucking day, man.
It was, man.
It sounds like you were listening to fucking Ice Cube on the way home. Today was a good day.
That's the Ghetto Boys, man.
Oh, is it? My bad. I was thinking of the movie, way.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so I'm just like, it was definitely an interesting day, man. But it was fun. I wrote it down. I'm like, I gotta make sure I remember this shit. Because I'm like, this no me la van a creer. They're gonna think I'm making this shit up, but no, it was Mama Mela.
And we still think a little bit.
I still think that it's fucking fabricated, way, but
I would too. That's why I don't blame you guys. I do not blame you guys. I don't even blame the listeners. But dude, I was in shock. I wasn't even laughing. I was just like more looking around. I'm like, did I hear right?
He had that secondhand embarrassment.
Like
Steps over there thinking, stay in your lane.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy with fucking eating taco with a fake Jesus is fucking criticizing a celebration. Way, I mean, who's crazy, bro?
Yeah, I'm all like, I'm looking around. I'm all like,
If we had an aerial view of this scene, for Fernando, we would think that the guy with the Jesus is the weird one, not the celebration.
I couldn't even pay attention to the celebration. Why is that guy carrying a baby
Wait, why the
Jesus?
fuck what is that guy doing? And why is he staring at the TV with that face? What's he upset about?
what the fuck is this? And I'm talking to baby Jesus, like, you allow this shit? Really?
Mira, parece el viejito de la película Up con los lentes.
Por lo que moriste, güey. Mira lo que está pasando esta madre.
Ay, güey.
Yeah.
Is that really what happened?
I don't know, dude. No, that didn't happen. But I was just like, I was in shock. Dude.
I don't know. The other day I stumbled on this rabbit hole they were saying that Jesus fucking had a run in Japan. He ended up in India, and apparently, according to some monks in Tibet somewhere, that Jesus visited them and died when he was in his 80s. Supposedly, that's the story that's going on right now.
Oh shit!
And I went into that rabbit hole, and I'm like, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of shit that doesn't. Because you know what? Not to get all religious, but in the Bible, there's a break before Jesus, when he was like 12 or 13, and then he disappears till he's in his 30s. So they're like, what happened with those in between? Oh no, that doesn't matter. What do you mean it doesn't matter? So
The formative years.
so they're saying that supposedly a tin merchant took him to Europe and took him all around, and he was able to get cultured in India and all this shit.
He went on a Europe trip.
He did, Wake. And there's a little town in Japan that fucking swears that Jesus was there, and it's like in their history.
Is he like?
Oh wait! Oh shit!
Holy shit!
The canceling continues. A ver.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Holy shit! What? ¿A Kimoto?
¿Cómo lo dibujaron, güey? Like regular o no?
Ah, what a dick, bro! Jesus Christ, bro!
Wow.
You know, le dieron ropa nueva o qué?
I don't know, but apparently he went on tour to Japan. He had a little stint in Britain, and then he ended up in India, and that's where supposedly he died in his 80s.
In his 80s.
Yeah.
But didn't he have to come back to?
Yeah. What
handle
about what happened with the 30s? Because he.
No. What happened is they're saying that it wasn't a resurrection, because the crucifixion, the way that Roman torture death thing is 24-hour kill. He was gone in 6 hours. So apparently, the tin merchant that took him in his teen years is this guy that told them, "Hey, I'll handle the body. I'll bury him in my spot." But supposedly, it's not a resurrection. So these people are saying that the guy actually was able to heal him and took him in the ship and send his ass back out into like India and all these places. So when they opened the casket or whatever the fuck it was, he was gone. But it wasn't. They're claiming that it's not a resurrection. It's that the guy that told them after because he was in the cross for 6 hours, way.
Yeah.
And it's a 24-hour. You die in 24 hours, right? So he's not gonna die in 6 hours, right? A guy in his 30s. So the story is that the guy fucking took him. That the guy literally, and this is in the Bible, I think. Where
Se los transeó, in other words.
he told them like, "Oh, I'm gonna bury him in
the cave."
I'm saying se transeó a los romanos, güey.
Se los transeó, and since this guy was a rich merchant that was like a tin merchant, he was able to. He had logistics, way, because these are the times where like India, like there was universities in India. There was all kind of shit happening where it's not that these people were living in huts. Like there was an industry. So this guy was able to take them into a ship and suppose I'm not saying that this is what I believe, but I'm saying that this is what they're saying.
That's the rabbit hole you went down.
That they took him into a ship and they took him out away from fucking
Let me ask you: Was a ship by any chance the Merovingian? Do they talk about?
I didn't get into it like that way, but apparently that they took him and then. Since he was in his fucking 12 to 30s, he studied supposedly. I'm not saying this is true, but he studied Buddhism and he studied Hinduism, and then this is where he got all this knowledge of like it's what they call his shared consciousness with Muhammad, Buddha, Jesus. They have the same story way, so it's like this level of consciousness that you reach. So supposedly Jesus learned all this shit in India and all this shit, and then when they brought it back. They're like, what the fuck? This fucking dude, fuck this dude. He took it out of control. They crucified him. And then the merchant that was with him throughout the 12 to 33 years was like, oh, I'll take care of him. And fucking took his ass out. And then they opened it and it was like, where is he?
Oh, he resurrected.
Yeah, no, it was. They were saying that he survived it. It's not a resurrection, and there was paperwork in this Tibetan fucking monastery, I think, or these monks that showed that this fucking dude from Jerusalem around that time was with these monks in the mountains of Tibet, and then they were trying to get that paperwork, but these monks fucking were like, no, we don't have it anymore. So there's this whole thing, like, I mean, and if you look at it, where I mean, I'm for a conspiracy story where I fucking love the shit out of them, but if you want to pick holes at it, it doesn't make sense that there's a 12 to 33 that's not accounted for.
Yeah, there's a gap.
And then it's like, why do we say like, oh, don't worry about it? What do you mean, don't worry about it?
And I've heard that too, because a lot of like church scholars, or especially in Catholicism, they say, or Christianity, is that time he spent it, playing with his cousins, or they say brothers and sisters, and then they're like, oh, he had brothers and sisters. Virgin Mary had more kids. Whether or not, but se la pasó, he was being a child during that time,
Pero en esos tiempos se te ponían a trabajar.
You can't be a child.
Yeah, by fucking 12, you're already fucking smoking 2 packs and drinking coffee and...
Some rosy thinking, bro.
I mean, it's an interesting theory where, like, if you really look into it, it's. I mean, there's literally a town in Japan that claimed that's where, like, it's in this little town's history where they talk about this for a long time. Where, but I don't know. I mean, I know people are gonna be like, "Fuck, this guy's fucking high as fuck."
Well, that's at least a little bit more interesting conversation. Fucking like. During the break that we took, Fernie and I were still hanging around. We were driving, and somehow it was in the night, right, Fernie? That we needed to turn on the little dome light to write something down or get something. And Fernie's like, "No way, you can't turn it on when you're driving." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "You're gonna get a ticket." I'm like, "Who the fuck said you get a ticket for having the dome light on?"
Hey, is that what they used to call head dome way? Like in the 90s?
Wow. I don't know about that one.
I don't know. Maybe.
That was part of your conspiracy theories.
No, I remember that.
Yeah, I don't.
So Fernie and I are having...
You started arguing about...
We started trying to piece together why our parents told us that.
Yeah, like, why? Is it because... does it go back to estás gastando la luz or what? Te van a dar ticket. I'm like, I don't remember seeing this.
This doesn't exist
in the book. I'm like, is this fucking one of those urban legends?
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. But I've heard that. I've heard that.
Yeah.
That you get a ticket.
You get a ticket. And then I don't know how they deviated that we're going to start making fucking sweatpants. You remember, Fernie? Like, we were talking about...
I'm trying to remember.
so...
We talk a lot of stupid shit, so it's hard to...
So I don't know how it came about. Or like, I'm all like, yeah, that's why I don't wear sweatpants, because I'm not a shower. I'm a grower,
Oh, the great sweatpants.
Yeah, the great sweatpants.
See, he always worries about what people think about him.
No. But Fernie and I, because Fernie was talking about how for fucking Christmas or something, or his birthday, he got some pants. They were chingon pants. But
the material was
the
fucking
material
nice.
was chingón. Pero le enseñaba todo el pinche
tamal.
The camel toe was strong.
He's not like, dude, they were fucking firme, like they felt fucking good. But wait, it accentuated my part.
Se te va a antojar, dice.
Put the merchandise up for
Tiene toda la torta con todo el pollo, güey. Con los huesos.
So then we started talking like, yeah, wait, well, fuck, you're one of the lucky ones. Like, I can't wear. Like, I'm not a shower, dude. I'm a grower. And then Freddy's all like, hey, it's not a bad idea, bro. I'm like, what are you talking? Like, fucking maybe fucking get some sweatpants que diga eso. I'm all like, oh shit, like the juicy ones.
So in the front.
Yeah, so in the front, like when they're, hey, I'm not a shower, I'm a grower.
So don't get it twisted, eh?
Yeah.
That's a good one, man.
Patent pending, cabrones out there. So I'm like, oh shit, write it down, Fernie.
Instead of juicy on the ass, get it grower.
Yeah. On the ass or the front?
In the front.
Como quieras, güey.
Yeah, en la pierna or something.
Yeah, because grower in the ass, it'll hit different. What are you doing, squats? I don't understand what the groin.
What's going on right
If it's on Ramon's, then yeah, güey. They might as well say Zumba.
I think that's how that whole dome light started, because we had
The
that
dome light came first because on the way we're coming coming up with other ideas, and then somehow we came up with that, mama.
Yeah, and I'm all like, fucking write it down, Fernie, because I'm driving. I'm all like, here, write it down.
Culeros, if somebody went to the archives of the episode and wrote down how many patent pending ideas you guys had,
We've been millionaires.
you think estos güeyes aren't gonna do shit, way.
Well, también we were in a semi little informal business meeting way, and I forgot to ask this, and I go, hold on. No, ¿sabes qué? Patent pending, cabrón. Pero
He never.
And it was something that we're working out a deal.
Some weird.
Yeah. And Fernie like stops midway. He's like,
espérate.
It was. I know where it was.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to.
You don't have to
It was
say it.
recent.
It's a business,
It
yeah.
was during that.
It was the same day. That's why I remember.
You don't have to say it, way.
We're making deals, pues, and fucking. I started explaining something. I was like, whoa, wait, pero patent pending, eh? No, don't be taking the
Don't
shit.
be taking it. We already have it fucking patented.
The idea's there.
Yeah. Like, because they're like, yeah, that's a good
Pero
idea.
yeah, we came up
Write
with
it down. Write it down and mail it to yourself, Fernie.
that day was an ideas day.
Put the date.
We came up with those pants. We came up with. There's notes for a lot of shit.
You guys fucking had a little glitch in the matrix,
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
Yeah, I'm all like, dude, we got to do those fucking sweatpants, right? And then I'm like, and they don't have to be gray, dude. We could do them black, we could do them blue. You know, it's like.
Pero
you
el
know,
gray es el que se.
Yeah.
que se-
I can help writing the theme music for your commercial. You can sing sweatpants.
I wear them in the morning, sweatpants. I wear them in the evening, gray ones, black ones, white ones too. Sweatpants.
Sweatpants.
You can wear them everywhere you want.
Ramon already had the song. I didn't make it up. I just reminded him.
Sweatpants.
Sweatpants.
You can wear them in the morning. Sweatpants. You can wear them in the evening.
Whoa. Ramon's in the commercial. Whoa, bro. Keep that to yourself.
I'm a grower. It's not about the showing.
I'm a grower, not a shower. You keep telling yourself that, bro. That you're a grower, not a
I
shower.
have to, bro. That's what gets me waking up in the morning.
Fuck, güey.
Yeah,
Holy shit, güey.
yeah.
Tamimis.
Yeah, so for ladies out there, not everybody's a shower, and I'm sure you know this.
Tamimis.
The ladies know, bro.
Ladies don't care about your size, bro.
I don't know.
You have a fucking girthy tongue, bro.
That's a guy thing, way. That's a good.
It is,
definitely.
man. It is.
The ones that worry about is us, the guys, way.
The women are the same way. They worry about shit that we don't care about.
Yeah.
Like I hear my girl sometimes tell me things about her insecurities. I was like, dude, we don't give a fuck about that stuff. Like it's all in your head. Like you're making this up because this is what you see and you think that. I'm like, don't do that to yourself, way. We don't give a shit about stuff like that. I mean, obviously, there's guys that do.
They're the douchebags.
But there's a lot of things that women have insecurities about that really we do not give a fuck about. Like it to us is fucking perfect.
We got small breasts, we don't care. We got big breasts, we don't care. Fucking got a little llantita, we don't care.
Yeah, I know.
You
Pobrecito,
know?
güey.
Fucking las piernitas están muy gruesas, we don't care.
Yeah.
Te apestan las patas, we don't care.
Perfect.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Te apesta el pacuso. Perfect.
You know? I like a little seasoning. We don't care. Oh, I just finished running or working out. We don't care.
Quítate la ropa.
Yeah, ASAP.
Ay, güey.
Así te quiero saladita.
Ladies, don't worry about that shit.
Yeah, it's and if your guy say he's a douche,
Dump that fucking
yeah,
guy.
dump him.
There's more guys out there.
Like así como estés, fucking.
You guys already have too much shit to worry about. Don't worry about fucking if something smells or any of that shit.
No, fuck that. You know, don't let fucking other people's insecurities fuck with you.
You do you.
Yeah, and yeah.
So,
Facts. Period.
so I wish we had someone allá too that could tell Ramon, we don't care about that.
Yeah.
We need someone stand in the corner right there. Tell Ramon, it's okay, Ramon.
Ramon keeps implying that he's packing heat, way. The last couple months, he keeps talking about size, way. Like he's obsessed with his.
He keeps bringing it up.
Yeah, he keeps bringing it up, way. I would have never thought that you had a small dick, way. but like you keep saying it, so I'm like, maybe it's true. Way. I would have never fucking it wasn't in my like in my thought process. But when you started talking about it, all of a sudden you showed, I'm a grower, not a shower. I'm like, wait, what?
Last time you were saying some shit
I
too.
work with what I got. What? What's this guy talking about?
It's about motion of the ocean.
I got a fucking girthy tongue. What? What the fuck is this guy talking about?
Pinches huevos me cuelgan a la rodilla.
I was like, what? Okay.
What's bringing this on now?
I was like,
My huevos are cliff divers.
yeah. I'm like, okay, bro. I mean,
Son clavadistas, eh?
From the rim.
one day driving home, I'm like, wait, is this guy fucking telling me that he's got a small dick without really telling me that he has a small dick?
Tell me you have a small chile without telling me.
Yeah, wait. It took about a couple months of him.
Tell me you got a small dick without telling me you got a
Yeah,
small
it took like months of him. Like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm fucking average.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm like, wait, what? Wait,
Timbre
what?
te grita, I'm average.
Yeah, no, he's always putting himself down. Wait, I got 6 inches of foreskin. I'm like, wait, what?
That counts for something.
What? I got 4 inches inside of me. You only see the outside ones.
All
Sí,
facts.
cierto.
All facts.
Someone feels a little fucking the PC muscle already. He's like, yeah, right here, look, it's still going in.
Fuck yeah, eh? Pinche. Está.
I don't care if you have a small dick, bro.
That's what I think.
I don't worry about shit like that way. I just want good friends, good homies, fucking guys to shoot the shit with. I don't care what kind of size you're fucking working with.
What you're packing. Pues ya ves,
And that's why we're friends.
pero a ver, ya ves que a él sí le importa, güey. ¿Por qué no me dijiste, güey?
No, I know.
¿Qué
of
no
course
me
you know.
dijiste pinche fur y te lo tenías
It's part of the
escondida?
friendship application,
That's
güey.
probably why he gave up on Jesus. He's like, wait, this is what you did to me?
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Me lo dices todo
I
adentro.
don't give a fuck about the humor. You know?
Me lo diste todo adentro. Jesus Christ.
Wait, that guy was
Somebody fucking just committed a crime.
shit crimes, güey.
Ay, güey.
Yeah, güey. That's all right, güey. It's been good conversation.
Yeah, fucking. I mean, we don't fucking write everything down, but we've had some fucking interesting combos.
Yeah, no, some things are never meant to be aired, bro. You know?
Yeah, but that one I'm all like, yeah, that's a good business deal right there.
The sweatpants?
Yeah.
Yeah, pero what if you're wearing your sweatpants, güey, and then, pues, there's, ¿cómo te lo explico? Pues there's not much growth. Is that like a false advertising?
I mean, it grows something, no?
I'm saying, no, not you, but I'm saying you're selling them to other people, way.
I mean, hey, not all of them are juicy.
I'm sure there's a lot of guys that also feel like they have a small dick, güey.
Not all of them are juicy.
Yeah, that's a good point. Not all of juicy.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I think there's a market. I'm sure a lot of guys think they have small dicks, güey.
Yeah. And there's some that are like, no, yo estoy pinche vergudo, güey.
yeah,
A mí me sobra.
Yeah.
me sobra.
Llévate la mía si quieres.
Las que tienes adentro, yo las tengo afuera. Yeah,
Ay, güey.
it is what it is. We guys are, we are where we are.
That seems like we're winding down, güey.
Sweatpants.
I don't know. We still got some time, bro.
Do
Winding
we?
down.
Well, then
2023.
fucking Let's do the conversations, bro.
Pues pues we're in the new year, güey.
New year,
What-
new me?
Well, yeah. What's running through your brain? I mean, I don't think we really do resolutions, pero
Fuck no. We just had an argument about fucking time and calendar being a social construct, way. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Fucking what day it is, way.
But I'm saying, like, cuando you no te pasa que ya es el nuevo año and you kind of think about a few things.
Not really, way. I kind of went away from that way because it's just one complete fucking day where your whole life, way. It's there's no wait. Really, why wait till the next year, way? It's like you don't have that luxury to have like planning for the future. You have now, way. This is the only thing we have, way. It's the current fucking moment, way. I don't really think like that, way.
No, but I'm saying, like, you get to December, way, and we've talked about it, and you go, fuck, way, pinche año se pasó un chinga, way. Like, where'd the year go, way? So, I mean, I understand you're in the present, pero sí se siente, like, the older you get, the faster time feels like it moves, way.
The more you think about it, the faster it's going to move too, way. And
Yeah,
then,
that
we have
speeds
it
it up, too.
We have it in our heads that all way we tell ourselves all the time, way. The older we are, the time goes by fast. The older, it's the same time, way. Like when you're a youth, when you're a baby, that whatever we think time is goes the same. There's no like the forward button when you're in your 40s that all of a sudden it's still the same thing, way. Like I don't know if we should be telling ourselves all this shit, way. I think
No, we shouldn't, way, but it's not. It's like a natural thing that happens, way. But we shouldn't, because you're right, because the more you think it's like well, when you're younger too, way, 'cause you're like, oh shit, faltan 5 minutes, and then those 5 minutes, just because you're waiting for something, way, and that anticipation, just 5 minutes feel like it fucking takes forever, way.
It does, way. Like I remember when I was a kid, way, I wanted to be 18 so I could smoke. Or was it 18 where you could smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's 21, right?
Yes.
They changed it.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, I can't wait to, like when I was a 15, 16-year-old, oh, I can't wait to be 18 so I could fucking, and then when you're 18, you're smoking, oh, I can't wait to be 21 so I could drink.
Yeah.
So it's always, we're always thinking like
I can't wait for this, or I can't wait for that.
That's what I'm saying. So,
Yeah.
I mean, in our perception, pues, it speeds up. But like you're saying, the time's not really, it's not changing, way.
yeah.
But I mean, it's natural for you to think that, although, like you said, you shouldn't, way, porque that it just makes it worse.
I know. I know that. Well, vamos. This is what 2023 now. Another year with the podcast, and I'm thinking like, okay, what are we should fucking make some more goals for the podcast at least, you know, like what do we want to do, you know? Como lo vamos? How are we going to get more engagement? How are we going to get more listeners? How are we going to get, you know, get the podcast out there more, you know? So maybe it's one of those, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I was asking, I see personally, did you have that discussion about yourself, way? Like not saying que, oh, el pinche primer del año I'm gonna make resolutions, pero I mean, me pasó, I think, like a few years ago, was it before COVID? Remember I was telling you that I don't make resolutions, pero que for some reason me pegó a little bit more. Like, llegó the first, and it got into my head more, pues, you know? And I started thinking about, oh, fuck, maybe I should try this, maybe I should try that. I think it was right before COVID, too, güey. I'm trying to remember. And este año no me pegó the same, but a little bit, güey. Like, I get a little tingle of it, güey. It was more with, like, my birthday, that que te pega tu birthday, and you're like, oh, shit, güey, I'm another year older.
Yeah.
Y la chingada, and it's so close. I think que se junta, you know?
Yeah.
But I think it started more, like, before my birthday. Like, oh, shit, I'm going to be how old? Oh, shit, fuck. All right, wait, pues, fuck. I only got fucking, you know, como dice that one comedian, and I got 30 summers left, way. Like, what am I gonna do with my 30 summers?
And that's like if you're fucking lucky, way. Like even to think that we have 30 years left is that's really ambitious of us, way, because we really don't, way. Like,
Well, you don't know, way. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So if you keep telling yourself that you have 30 years left, you're gonna push everything back because you have quote unquote 30 years left. But in reality, you don't. Like, who the fuck knows that we're gonna have 30 years, wait? So I feel like thinking like that, oh, I have this much. Like, I mean, I just even putting the exact date, like 30 years, like, I mean, you'd be surprised how many people fucking can predict exactly when they're once I retire, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. I'm just gonna fucking die. And people fucking retire and they literally die. Way it's like you put shit out there where it's fucking. I don't know.
Well, no, I mean, I said 30 years porque there's a comedian, way, that has a little bit. I don't know, it's pretty old, probably, way. It's probably maybe 10 years. No, not 10 years. But there's a dude, a comedian, has a thing that goes, hey, you ever thought about it, way? Like, oh, how old are you? Like, tells like the dude in the crowd, goes, well, you ever think about you got 30 fucking summers left? What are you gonna do with your 30 summers? And then he talks about how he met some celebrity that turned his thinking around, whatever, some mamada. That's like the whole bit, que le dice que they start talking whatever, and then she's like, oh, I'm not wasting a fucking summer on you. And then like she walks away or some shit. Like, I don't got time for this bullshit. I only got like 25 summers left. I'm out. Like shit like that, way. That's why I said 30. Pero la verdad, like I've talked about how yo sí tengo that fear of la muerte. But I think it's because I don't believe in like the afterlife, pues. So to me, like, cuando te mueres, in my head, yeah, ahí está, se acabó todo, güey. There's no consciousness that fucking moves on. And to me, ahí se acabó. Darkness, you don't even know there's darkness because there's nothing.
But then
so that's scarier, you know, than saying, oh shit, I might go to heaven or I might reincarnate. So maybe if later in life I pick up religion, I won't feel as bad about it. Way.
You don't need religion, way. You just need to fucking look inside yourself, way. But the thing is that you have to realize that you're in a pretty, like, it's a spiral, way, that a lot of people get themselves into, where you fear death, you're also afraid to live, way. So you're really not living. Like, keeping your body alive is not living. It's what your body is like. If I eat fucking food, I'm not literally thinking about my intestines and shit, dissecting everything and digesting everything. Like, it's just something that happens, right? So a lot of people, they mislabel what they're doing. Where breathing and doing the same thing every day is not living. Like when you're afraid to die, you're also afraid to live because you're afraid to do things because you're afraid of death. So it's a very dangerous circle that people are in, like a hamster way,
little loop,
where it's like I'm afraid to die. Then that's causing you to be afraid to live because you're afraid to die. You're afraid to do things because you're afraid to die. Like it's just, if you're gonna have one, you're gonna have the other. They work side by side.
I mean, they don't have to, but yeah, that could be a little spiral you go down to. Porque I mean, I've had that same feeling. Actually, it's less than it's been. Way like as I get older, that fear kind of dies down. Way maybe it has to do like you have kids and now you're kind of trying to progress them kind of deal, mamada. Like just like a natural instinct like that way, and not that consciously, pero that fear I've noticed is less than it's been. But I'm saying even when it was at its peak when I was younger, that I go, fuck, all right, fucking pinche muerta está curel. Like when you think about it, they didn't stop me from doing things. I was fucking doing stupider shit back then. So to me, maybe it didn't impacted me, but not like in the way you're saying way. But that spiral can definitely happen because that keeps you from doing things because of that fear of death. A mí no me pasó the way.
I mean, just because you're not aware of it doesn't mean that it didn't happen. Way like awareness is definitely something that a lot of people don't have. Just because you're not aware that it happened doesn't mean that it didn't happen. I mean, I can probably guess that you didn't look deep inside you to figure out the shit that you're going through, and you haven't yet. Way like you haven't really gone into your shit. Way you've surface level kind of realized that there's something, but you've never gone in. You've never really fucking say, you know what? Let me fix this. What the fuck am I going through? You've never done that way. And you probably can say, yeah, no, you haven't. Way because if you did, you would be in a different place mentally, and your mental state dictates everything around you. Way. So it's impossible. Way, and I hope maybe you can like really think about this way. It's impossible to be afraid to die and also live. Like if you're afraid to die,
hey, wait, you went limp again.
You're all, I know. If you're afraid to die, you're also afraid to live. Way there's no one or the other.
I don't think it's that black and white though.
I'm telling you. Way I'm telling you.
Because I mean, I did a lot of crazy shit when I would argue this was at the worst. Was like when I believe this harder than I believe it now, because even that has shifted. Way like I don't. It's hard to explain. Way, but like when I know, like I thought about that, like not more, but like I felt that when I felt that not a feeling like a kind of like when I knew that more. I guess I don't know, like when I really fucking said it con más conviction que cuando te mueres no hay nada type of shit. Like I said, it probably subconsciously there's stuff I didn't do, way, but I did a lot of stupid shit knowing the same thing, way. Like fucking, you want to go do this? Yeah, fuck yeah, let's go do that, way. Oh, you want to do this? Ah, vergas, vamos, way. I'm down. Kind of like when you've asked me other stuff, que, hey, way, will you be down to do this? Fuck it, bro, I'll give it a try, way. And otras veces que te digo que even like to push through like a fear, I'll just push through it, way, because I know that something's holding me back. I'm like, well, fuck it, way, a vergas, a ver.
But look how you react. Way you're right away dismissing it. No, I don't.
I'm not dismissing it. I'm just saying.
But you're putting it out. You're already like I always struggle with like telling people things, way, because I don't want it to sound like I'm more experienced. But you're literally talking to somebody that's been fucking in it for 14 years, way, and I'm telling you this is what it is, and you're dismissing it like, no, I don't think it's. Dude, you have to think about what I'm saying, way. Like it's like if I play guitar, way, and you're like, I want to be a fucking guitar player. I'm like, oh, Fernie, this. Oh no, I don't think it's like that. I'm like, wait, I'm telling you that it's like that. You want to fucking play guitar. You want to be here. I'm telling you that this is it. And you're right away telling me, no, I'm going to do it like this. And like that happens to a lot of people where we don't know how to be students, way, and humble ourselves and listen. Because if somebody wants to teach you something, we're wired to be like, nah, I'm going to do it like this. And then you're going to go through fucking 4 or 5 years of wasting fucking time. And if you listen to what somebody told you that's where you want to be, and you really thought about what they said, you fucking implement it, way. But you're literally telling me, I want to play guitar, and I'm telling you, Fernie, do it like this. Nah, I don't think it's like that way. I'm going to do it like this. And I'm like, all right, wait. Like, as soon as you look in way and you figure these things out, it's gonna change everything for you. Way. You have it right now. Way. It's not nothing that you're gonna gain. It's not. You don't need a degree. You don't need to fucking have years of experience. You literally have that right now. You just have to get rid of that shit that's blocking it. Way.
But I'm saying, what do you think is blocking? Because I mean, you're it's kind of like como dijiste earlier, way. I don't know if it was before we were recording, way. Pero como you said, everything's theories, not facts, way. So like that, you're telling me like that's a fact, and I'm just telling you you're not. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm telling you, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying in my experience, it hasn't felt like it's held me back. I've never thought about it as an impediment, way. Like I've never thought about it like, fuck, I don't want to do this porque I'm afraid of morir. Even like I said, maybe it was subconsciously that I didn't do things. In that sense, you're right. Like there's probably a lot of things subconsciously I didn't do because of that. But I did a lot of stupid shit, like in opposing that way, like consciously saying fuck, like fuck that thought porque if I think about that, it's gonna hold me back.
I mean, the conscious mind and with the mind that you and I are talking right now, that has like literally no control over anything. Way, it's the stuff that we don't understand and the stuff that's inside of ourselves, which is they call it subconscious mind. That's where everything's at. Way, like most people that are the way they are right now, they're the way they are because of things that they're unaware of. It's not really what you're thinking. Like it's really what is in you. Way, it's like. It's like studying space and galaxies and wanting to learn about space and galaxies, studying planets. You're not going to learn about space and fucking galaxies studying planets or stars. You're going to learn it by studying the dark space that's nothing. That's where all the answers are. Where that's where everything exists in the no thing, in the darkness in space. But as humans, we want to study the things that are obvious to us, like the planets, where you get people fucking whole careers studying galaxies and planets, and they never even focus on the other, like everything else, the black spots, way. And those are like the insides of ourselves are in the same way. But I don't want to take this into a fucking thing that people aren't really wanting to hear, way. But what I am saying is that you have to really do the work, where you can't just and yes, they're theories. Everything that anybody thinks about, anything that scholars, neuroscientists, mathematicians, scientists, me, you, everything that we think about are just theories because we don't know the truth. We can't explain it with words, way. We're just trying to figure this out with a language that's fucking honestly useless because there's things that you just can't say with words, way. And we're trying to put words in things. Like if I ask you, Fernando, tell me, describe the scent of a rose. How are you going to do that, way? There's no words. So for the truth and for what we're all about, there is no words, way. There's nothing that I can say, Fernando. All that I can say is what is not. I can't tell you what is. I can only point out what is not. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not telling you that this is it. I'm just telling you what is not. Because what it is, I can't explain it, way. What people think God is, not the one Ramon was having tacos with.
Hey, that's my dog, bro.
The God, the creator, the universe, whatever you want, nothing religious, way. Whatever is in charge of everything, you cannot explain that with words, way. There's no words to explain that. So there's nothing that I can tell you, Franny, that's going to give you that spark because you have to do it yourself, way. There's nothing I could say that's going to help you, way. It's all you, way. And if I say something that you're like years later, hey, bro, that changed my life. No, it didn't. I had nothing to do with that, way. That's you. You did that for yourself, way. I don't have that control over you, way. Nobody does, way. This is something that you only have to figure out, way. There's nobody that can do that work for you, way. And don't do it for your children because that's not doing it for the right things. Do it for yourself because when you put yourself first, you put everybody first. It's not being selfish. It's like when you're on the plane, they tell you put your mask on first before you help somebody else. It's the same thing, way. When you put yourself first, you put everybody first because you're a better person. You're a better father. You're going to be a better partner. You're going to be a better friend. You're going to be a better... Fuck, dude. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to say anything, man. This thing keeps fucking...
It doesn't want you to fucking get it out, way. So, ¿qué, Ramón? ¿No le pensaste tú?
Yo? Just another year. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna live it the way I live it, man. I mean, not live it.
Hey,
The
wait,
way
you're gonna
I'm
keep
just gonna live it, enjoy it.
You're
as
gonna let
much
it
as-
ride?
I'm just gonna, because look, I can't be. No me voy a estar preocupando like, fuck, like, am I gonna make it this year? No, I'm just, I don't have. There's nothing set. So if I survive this year, it's a blessing. If I make it to the next one, hey, fuck it, we'll get there. But I'm just gonna every day it's a new day, and I just live it.
But I'm saying you're not setting any goals for yourself, Wayne?
I guess the goals come as opportunities or something starts happening. I can't predict. I mean, I might say like, oh, you know what, fucking, I want this for this year. I'm just working, como te digo, day by day, and whatever comes from that, it might set it up for what's gonna be coming in the future. Like right now, it's like I just como se dice, I enjoyed 2022. There was a lot of things fucking. Como dicen,
I don't say, Way. I don't know, Way.
There's a lot of accidents, bro.
There was a lot of accidents. There was a lot of people that died too. But it's just like, hey, you know what? Some of these people live their life. Yeah, I mean, most of the people that I saw, murió Barbara Walters. Murió the
Barbara Walters was still in 2022?
Yeah, she just died.
I thought it was
That's what I'm
this year.
saying, but wasn't
Yeah,
we were
that's
in
what I'm saying.
January?
2022. No, that's what I'm saying. 2022 when I was thinking about it.
She died 3 weeks ago. Eh?
Yeah.
Oh, 3 weeks ago?
Just kidding.
Oh, hold on. Oh, el pinche, I forgot about the calendar. Let us know, listeners.
But I'm all like, you
take
know
some
what?
homework.
She lived her life. She was a pioneer. I'm like, good for her. She lived life,
Yeah.
Whether she had goals or not, or she worried about it, you know what? She lived. I mean, Pope Benedict.
Dude, you know who died yesterday? Fucking Bam Margera, eh?
No.
Yeah,
man?
he died. And I hope my chick told me he died. Shit.
It's in your case.
Pues también el
right
pinche...
Look for it on
At least for me, Way, that likes car shit, the Kevin Block también died. Which
¿Quién
was
es ese güey?
He used to do rally and fucking motos.
Oh, and the
in
snowplow.
car. And then he had that YouTube little series where he did crazy shit in the cars.
Se murió like in an accident or just...
Yeah, he fucking died he was riding a snowmobile, probably a fucking todo
Holy
loco.
shit, bro.
He fucking se mató.
Yeah, he pronounced that after 5 seizures.
So
Bam Margera.
the crazy part is that Bam Margera, I just saw I was on YouTube a few days ago, and Steve-O had him on his podcast.
He had just had him?
He just had him, Way.
Oh, shit.
So it's
But that dude's been having a lot of pedo with drugs and shit, no?
Yeah.
yeah.
He was on, dice que Bam Margera was on a ventilator for 8 days in December.
Oh, shit.
And then he died. I guess he had
And then he had just had him on the thing, too?
He just had,
Oh,
dude.
shit.
Steve-O just posted him like 3 or 4 days ago, Way.
Shit.
And it was like conservation. What is the
conservatorship.
Yeah, it was something about that. I didn't know that he was going through that.
That's what I'm saying, because he had a lot of pedos.
So his
I'd
family
seen-
took over his shit?
Yeah, because he was out of control, Way.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. No, yeah, ese güey, pues, yeah. he
Estaba
was-
joven, or way?
Yeah, but he was fucking all over the place
No,
for,
pues sí,
for a
güey.
few years already.
Yeah.
También que and then what was it? Vivian Westwood,
Ah, cabrón.
Shit, that's en su casa la conoce, güey.
she was like the creator of
fucked up.
punk.
I
Like,
know that is fucked up, sorry. güey.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't know that one. El Bam apenas, like, el pinche, the Jackass shit. Maybe the 1 and 2 fucking after that.
yeah.
Pero el otro way used to watch him a lot, way. Like the last ones he was doing that I remember too, he had his daughter, he got his daughter into racing because they do these crazy like drag races on YouTube too, where he has this fucking chingon, not a real Mustang, but it looks like a Mustang. Verga, pinche, cabrón.
Oh, shit. Tell him to take your
Ay,
pills,
güey,
güey.
that was the fucking muertos right there.
That's your daddy pills. Your
El
fucking-
pinche, and yeah, so he had
Fucking Dave calling him.
he had his daughter fucking driving this fucking crazy fucking car way against like other crazy ass fucking cars way. Yes.
Pues también el Jeremy Renner casi también se mataba.
¿Quién es ese, güey?
yeah.
He's
Hawkeye.
Hurt Locker.
Oh,
The Hurt Locker guy, Hawkeye from the Marvel, he does all kinds of movies.
He was in the Bourne Legacy.
Yeah. I guess, when pinche Matt Damon.
Se peló, yeah.
Yeah, he's
The
not like,
fourth
you know
one.
what, fuck it, estoy saliendo muy caro, fucking.
oh, he replaced them?
Yeah, he was the fourth one. I mean, he wasn't the Bourne. He was like part of the same program.
Yeah.
How old was Barbara Walters? Like, she was pretty up there, no?
Yeah,
She was
está-
up
In the 90s, maybe?
Probably. Let me see qué dice mi compa.
Because the other ones were more tragic, pues. The Barbara Walters, pues, ya está rocona, güey.
Yeah, yeah.
But like you're saying, the BAM guy.
Oh,
and-
Pelé también
Oh,
murió.
Pelé también,
Pelé,
yeah. Dude, somebody was telling me about that. I was like, wait, he died 20 years ago.
when I saw it too, I was like, wait, he was still alive?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's like when the Ultimate Warrior guy passed away a few years ago.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What happened to that rumor that he
Yeah,
was?
yeah.
She
I
was
thought he died in the
93.
90s.
93.
Yeah, it's like, I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, all right, I was thinking, did we talk about Pelé? No, we didn't. Did we talk about Barbara Walters? No. Did we talk about the Pope? Nah, all right, we're good.
There's been quite a few. 2020 took a few good ones too.
Yeah.
2020?
I mean 2020, 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's about last
I
year.
know the one I remember was Taylor Hawkins, drummer from the Foo Fighters.
Taylor Hawkins, who else was it? El pinche. Fuck. They're all like.
We mentioned somebody también.
Bob Saget, ¿no?
No. Oh,
Was it
yeah.
Probably,
LSU?
yeah.
Bob Saget también.
He fucking hit his head or something, right?
Yeah.
El otro güey, el McDonald también fue el.
Madonna.
No, not McDonald.
Oh,
McDonald.
Norm. Yeah, it was last year.
That was last year, eso también me pegó.
It was at the beginning, no?
That's what I'm saying. All these were.
The crazy with the Norm is how she was going through all that shit by himself, man.
Yeah, he didn't tell anybody.
That's crazy, bro.
But no,
Pues también que no Boswick, the Black Panther dude.
the Chadwick.
Ese güey estaba
Boseman,
joven también, ¿no?
Yeah, but I think he went through it alone también, no?
He had told a few people también about when he was doing the película and shit too, but I don't think he had told everybody.
That sucks.
Pero yeah, el Norm, I had a lot of fucking memories fixed to something else with Norm, güey. So ese también pegó, güey.
Yeah, so it's just like, that's why I'm like, oh, you know what? Some of these people live their life like they wanted to, like how they were really enjoying it. And it's just like, it's your time. So that's why I'm all like, for me, I'm just not going to focus. I'm all like, oh my God, I'm just going to live my life trying to better things here and there. One at a time. I've made years of damage to myself. Years of damage. It's not like overnight ni nada. This is years. So it's like just trying to
Physically, mentally, or what?
physically, mentally, emotionally, everything, you know?
Ay, güey.
So it's like, you know, we
Puros check marks.
we are our worst enemy.
We are, way.
We are our worst enemy. We make the more damage to ourselves than anybody else.
Oh, 100%, way.
You know, so, you know, it's just like, you know, little changes here and there. I'm like,
Bless
salud.
you.
Ay, güey.
You know,
Gracias.
I realize I'm not perfect. I realize I don't have all the answers. I know that I'm going to still make mistakes, but it's just recognizing those mistakes and working on them. You know, I still talk my shit. I still, you know, do here and there, but a veces es parte de la necedad, you know, like you're hard-headed, you know, like, oh, fuck this shit. But then, you know, when you have that moment, you know, you analyze, you think about it, like, fuck, maybe they're right. Or maybe like, you know, I do have to change this, or I have to work on that.
The worst thing that happens, way, is that when people are like in a place where it's like they're coasting, is when they could actually fix it. But sometimes it takes a tragedy, and it takes something that has to be fucking put in front of you so you can fucking open your eyes. And to some people, it's death, right?
Yeah.
Like Steve Jobs' last words were literally, "Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow." That was his last words, way, according to his sister. So you're either gonna figure it out. Everybody figures it out, in my opinion, and it's just a theory, obviously. You're either gonna figure it out when you're conscious, like alive, and whatever we can fucking feel, tangible or whatever, or you're gonna figure it out when a tragedy happens or when you die. But everybody figures it out, way. I just preferred for me to fucking literally experience death, way. I just felt this like fucking like a month ago, way. I was just fucking walking somewhere, and all of a sudden it's like this flush of like everything fucking came to me, where like every single fucking answer, every single thing that I was worried about, every single social thing, everything just kind of came, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was just like, for some reason at that point I was like, you know what, I need to be of service, way. So this is where I'm at right now. And it's not happens that it's the new year or whatever. It's just that I had this moment where like it just felt like the light switch just kind of turned on, way, and I'm like, wait, what is this? So it took me a few weeks, way, to fucking really, because I had like 2022 was pretty fucking rough for me, way.
Yeah.
I mean, I went through that crazy fucking hit by a drunk driver. 2 months later, fucking car fire, and then with what I was going through with my dad. So I know you guys saw that I was kind of a little different, way, because I was going through a lot of shit, way. And I think the sorry that you had to be the last time that I ever snapped on somebody, way, but that literally was the last time that that ever is gonna happen. Way, which with you, way, with that moment where you asked me something and then I got really defensive.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. Like, so what do you do? Like,
Yeah.
like, oh shit,
Dude, that was the last. That was the last. I think what 2022 was for me, way, was the accident, the fire, my dad, and then just everything around me. I felt like I was fighting the last boss. Where it literally felt like this is the last boss. Like it literally, as I was going through the 5-6 months of torture, way, because it was rough, way, because you gotta remember, way, like I was going through my therapy with my accident, and I also had to worry about taking care of my dad. So it's not focusing on myself, kind of focusing on other people. So it wasn't that easy, way. But now thinking back at it, it was. I went through the final fucking boss, way, and all that shit was meant for me to all of a sudden one day walk away, and all of a sudden it's like I literally had to like sit down and like, what the fuck is this? I still don't know what the fuck it is, way, but it just everything made sense, way. Everything. And
it's like a moment of an epiphany. It hit you.
yeah, I don't know if I could call it an epiphany, way, because I think an epiphany, or maybe it is. Maybe we're just diluting the word now, where everything's
Oh yeah.
Epiphany. Oh, I shouldn't leave the fucking toaster on or some shit like that. But yeah, maybe you're right, way. But it just felt like something just happened. I don't even know how to explain it. But now I just feel like for some reason I have to be of service somehow, way. I have to somehow fucking be able to talk about shit, but I just don't know how to do that, way.
Well, you're working on it, which is sorry. You're working on it, and as long as you're conscious about it, then yeah, that right there is a big fucking step.
Yeah.
As long as you're aware and you're like working on it or trying to figure out, then you know what? That's a game changer. That's a winner right there.
Yeah, and it was a good if we want to like talk about years, 2022 was, even with all the shit that went on, it's still had to happen the way it happened, and I'm really grateful for it, güey.
Yeah.
So ahí andamos.
Ahí vamos, a ver qué nos trae el 2023, Magrito.
Pónganse las pilas.
Pónganse las pilas, cabrones, because you know we're still asking for that AC. You got away with no heater, so all right.
Yeah, and then if you guys buy an AC for us right now, it's cheaper because nobody wants ACs right now.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, it's not peak.
Yeah, they usually crank up the prices.
The plumber and heating fucking, what is it? The heating and AC people right now.
HVAC.
Yeah, the HVAC people.
HVAC, yeah.
They need, you know, they're dealing with the heating, so the cold stuff is.
They're still working right now, cabrón.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, but I mean, they're not redoing, you know, AC stuff. So ahorita va a estar más barato.
HVAC, güey.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
I'm just saying, fucking.
It's crazy, bro. Like now thinking about like HVAC shit. I don't know. Some reason I started thinking about like the city lights and shit. Like how weak our infrastructure is. Way like imagine the rain that's coming our way.
Yeah.
How many fucking lights are gonna go out and all kind of shit's gonna happen, way, because of that.
There was some power just not here, pero para arriba, al norte.
Even here, way, like you fucking going through these little cities, like, and it's a fucking stop and go, and then people don't know how to fucking drive. Like it's like you forget.
The street light, you mean? Yeah,
like
the signal.
Just the signal, yeah, like the traffic lights, like how simple fucking little bit of rain, some wind or whatever, all of a sudden it's fucking even our internet, way.
Yeah.
Like we're just
part of it. I mean, part of it is like I think it's and the internet. Oh, I'm just gonna go with the internet because in order to get internet to your service or to your house, it has to go through fucking miles of connections, right? And each one of these connections has an enclosure, and not only that, but you got squirrels, you got fucking the elements and everything. Things are gonna fall apart. And to keep track of it, and the only way you can fix it is when it breaks.
Yeah,
same with power, you know, like the infrastructure, it's there, but a veces un pinche poste que esté dañado, and you don't know about it until it falls or it breaks.
Well, we get our power from the fucking Hoover Dam, way, so it travels fucking shit ton of miles in order to get to LA, way. Our water supplies are fucking shit right here, way. Like if something was to happen here in LA, it would be fucking pretty bad to get out of town, way, or to survive.
Fuck.
I mean, we depend on a lot of other states and a lot of things that are outside of California.
Yeah, but ¿para dónde arrancamos? We go either to the water or we...
No, I mean, obviamente you're not going to
That's
go.
why this guy's fucking looking for bunkers for 20 years, way.
I've been looking for,
Because he reads the fucking the
tea
room.
leaves.
I keep telling the mija, hey, let me build a bunker, right?
Let me build up.
You know what, way? I mean, you know what, though? It sounds kind of crazy, but it really doesn't sound crazy, way. To me, when you say right now, let me build a bunker, for me, most of myself was like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Not like, what the fuck, bro?
You know, just save up, get a couple of containers, fucking bury them in the backyard or somewhere, and make sure that you condition it with some batteries, with some fucking cleaning water. Like you get a little tank with fish, and that way you have that going. Agarras unas pinches gallinitas, ahí tienes huevos. And then you get a air purifier.
I think there's a healthy, like, a balance way between, like, you shouldn't overindulge or underindulge on everything, right? So even like it's supposed to be like a center where like you shouldn't, or it's said not to drink so much alcohol, but then if you're doing it, do it like in a modern way. Food, don't overdo it, but don't underdo it either. Like it's not healthy either side of the spectrum. So I think planning for things like this way, I don't think it's an unhealthy way. I just don't think that you should obsess over like if you talk about a bunker, I don't think it's unhealthy to like have those thoughts. I just think it gets unhealthy when it's like you're afraid of fucking shit, because it's like, oh shit, the world's gonna end. Oh fuck, what happens if we get a natural disaster?
It's funny that you say that. I too fell into a wormhole.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Somehow I was looking up because I'm working on
Time for the one-upsman.
No. It's funny. It's funny because it goes with what you're saying with the bunker. That's why it's not a one-upping. But it started with me trying to build a little light box for the podcast, right? And then from there I got into circuitry, and then it took me to the Enigma fucking decoder box from the World War II.
Oh shit!
And I was fascinated, and then from there it led to how to survive a nuclear fucking bomb.
Holy shit, bro!
All right, so it goes to
I thought he's gonna end up in QAnon and being a member.
Pues para allá iba, güey, but it got late.
Yeah. So did you know that like if a nuclear bomb goes off, and let's just say it's like 5 miles away, you got like about 8 to 10 seconds from when you see the light or the bomb blast to when you get what kills you, yes, is the initial blast, pero también the shockwave can kill you and the radiation fallout, right? So fucking if you were to like, let's just say you're by your window and you see the fucking blast going downtown LA, right? You see it, what was said is lay on your stomach somewhere and cover your ears and your eyes. And when the initial shock comes, just hold on, because that could destroy your internal organs if you're just standing and te chinga, right?
Shock, yeah.
Y te vuelve ciego y que la chingada. So just do that. If you happen to survive that, then find yourself underneath like a concrete or something. Y ahí quédate for 48 hours.
Damn, that's really specific.
48 hours, because the radiation fallout will come out. Because if you walk out in that moment and you try, that radiation is going to kill you within 20 hours. So you got to wait, let it fall. You're still going to get some radiation, but you'll survive a little bit longer than if you just, book it right after. So I'm all like, I don't know, dude. I mean, you're still going to get radiation. And I'm like, but fuck it. You get an extra, fucking a year?
But, I mean, these people, when they say all this shit, they're not really considering what adrenaline's going to do to a person. Right? You're not going to fucking think about every single step that you just said right now. You're just going to fucking lay there and take the shock way.
But, and
I mean, at that point, really, what's left way?
I know, and I always have this conversation with Tamika, because she always said, like, because I always, for a while I was obsessed with zombies, right? The zombie apocalypse. Y que la chingada. I even have my zombie apocalypse fucking backpack survival kit.
It was like the moto. So he has everything but the zombies.
But what did this pack have? Like,
it had a crowbar, a machete, a crossbow. It had like a little pack of MREs. Like a sewing kit, emergency kit. It's a backpack with a lot of little stuff. Yeah. Oh, and then the water purifier packets.
Yeah.
Socks.
And like you said earlier, we're our worst enemy in our heads.
Yeah.
When the zombie apocalypse happened, zombies are the least of your worries. Where you got to worry
It's the
about
other
other fucking people.
Yeah, it's the
people.
people.
People are always. It's not a massive earthquake that's going to be the biggest issue. It's going to be the survival of fucking the whole community. That's what a lot of people don't plan for away. Like your kid had nothing to do with surviving fucking people and mobs and shit. Your kid was just focused on zombies. But you fucking missed the whole fucking...
Well, and with it, hold on. And I had a book.
Perdón.
I think it was Max Brooks. Max Brooks. He wrote the zombie apocalypse survival book.
Jesus, there's a market for this shit.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that guy wrote. He wrote the other one too. That not Tom Cruise. ¿Cómo se llama? Brad Pitt movie.
World War Z.
Jesus Christ, bro. They make money
So
on that.
before that movie, he had the zombie apocalypse survival book. And también like I had another book,
tongue in cheek, güey.
like how to survive
Yeah, I
in the
know.
woods and make traps and everything for food and everything. But on that book he says the same thing you said. Zombies, yes, you could with un pinche machete or crowbar, it doesn't need reloading, right? When you're dealing with zombies. But the worst is other people that survive or they're trying to like take what you have.
Yeah, of course, man.
So always be aware of your surroundings. Not only that for this, but también for other survivors. And it's going to be tough because then you're going to have to learn how to do like certain commerce or trade with other people, but also run the risk of getting fucking robbed or killed for what you have. Yeah, so I'm like, oh shit.
That's a real shit, man.
Yeah. So I still I found it the other day in my backpack. I'm like, oh, mira, aquí está todavía.
Ay, güey. Si pasaba the zombie apocalypse last week, you would have been fucked.
No,
But this week it's good.
¿Cuánto costó that backpack, güey?
It took me.
Oh, you built it yourself?
Yeah, I built it.
Oh, I thought it was something that you bought.
No, I built it. It's just based on
This book.
the necessities, and then later on you could add more stuff to it.
So
and they say you could have a weapon, you can have a handgun or anything, but just remember, like with zombies, a machete doesn't need reloading.
So we should get a subscription box, and every month we send people things that'll survive, like little survival tools
A whistle.
or something. Yeah, like some random shit they get
Una aguja.
every month. The latest and
Some
greatest, the latest and greatest in survival technology.
$20 a month.
And it's like a paper clip.
but that fancy one where that one that Gizmo uses to make a bow and arrow. with.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then we can make it seem like it's a puzzle that they have to solve, so they don't think that they're getting ripped off.
Yeah.
We'll send you a little story written by Ramon.
A little string,
A matchbook.
a little string. They're like, wait, a string? Not realizing that if you put it in water, it becomes a fucking food for fucking 2 years.
You could use it to
For
fish.
those 48 hours that you
You
gotta.
could use it to fish. You could use it to sew up a cut.
Yeah.
You could use it to floss.
And then we can send people the premium membership. We can send them one of those knives that Ramon uses for everything, the Japanese ones.
No, the China ones.
fancy
The China.
ones.
China.
Oh, the China ones.
No. I use a Japanese.
His China cleavers.
The from
They're
Alibaba.
German. They're German. And actually, they're made in Germany, not in China.
Jesus, he wants to fucking get it together, Ramon.
Remember como the description of the Japanese one, remember? Expensive, premium, super sharp.
He doesn't.
Professional.
He can't stay quiet though. When we were ranting about Jesus being in Japan, he's like, "Hey, so cómo lo pintaron?"
The only reason is because me acuerdo de 21 Jump Street, the new one with the Ice Cube, and they're staying in a Korean. Their base is in a Korean church, and they got Korean Jesus.
Hey, but if you guys are interested in that, it's a pretty interesting rabbit hole. Just go on YouTube and put Jesus in India, and you'll fucking find all kind of shit. Way.
That's funny, way.
Yeah, and I don't know how I led to that one, but I think it started with a Enigma code book reconstruction or something.
You were into like the Da Vinci Code and all that shit too, huh? Like the Dan Brown books.
Yeah, I was only because some of it I already knew.
Right away.
And because not knew about, not new, but knew about or heard about. Yeah, that's why when this book, I'm like, oh shit, I've heard about this theory, or I heard about that, and like, oh yeah, that Jesus had a child after with the Mary Magdalene, and Mary Magdalene was not really a prostitute, but the church made her seem like a prostitute.
Wait, but are these books like it's like are these like actual, or is it just
theories.
like a fiction?
They're theories. It's fiction.
So
it's fiction, but a lot of it based on theories with real.
Well, the story pues is fiction, pues.
Yeah.
Pero he sprinkles
pieces?
like a like theories from religion way.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
like that this guy's following a thing that's based on these religious theories way.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Then like the Knights Templars, pues, que dejaron this and this, and they did this and secretly hid fucking Jesus' kids. shit like that.
And Leonardo da Vinci and his paintings had little hidden messages.
I'm gonna look into it. But that seems interesting
Because
to me.
if you would, because one of them.
That's why a lot of, por eso pegó grande, way. I mean, it was a good.
Yeah, no, I mean,
It was a good mix.
when I was working at the airport doing the books and magazines,
It was during that time, yeah.
dude,
You couldn't keep that book
we
in the
couldn't keep
shelf.
it in
Yeah.
the shelves. Way when the Da Vinci Code came out, it was the same like Harry Potter, and it was the same as like those the 50 Shades of Grey, Grey or what? Because I know we got the wrong last time.
Yeah.
When those
50 Shades of Grey sweatpants.
Remember, we're growers, not showers.
50 Shades of Grey fucking pubes.
50 Shades of Growers.
But yeah, so one thing that I always was fascinated about is like the Last Supper. If you're to look at it, you see that there's Jesus and the 12 apostles, right? But on Jesus' right, it's everybody thinks it's Peter or Paul, but it's actually Mary Magdalene. And somehow it's blended in that it looks like it's one of the guys, but it's actually a female. So I'm like,
There he goes. Goes.
that's the way the theory
theory,
goes.
yeah.
But it's a painting by Leonardo da Vinci, not
Que estaba su mano.
yeah.
Pues,
Yeah. So it's a painting by Leonardo da Vinci and everything. And it doesn't mean that that's how it happened, but that's how it,
Yeah. I get it.
you know? So that means.
Let me ask you this, right? Obviously, I don't know if anybody knows this, but would his knowledge of it? Would he have knowledge of like some like conspiracy shit, or did he just
they tie it in, like I'm saying, with the Knights Templar boys, que este way was part of an organization type of shit way. So in the same thing, the people,
painter.
the people he's battling is pretty much the church que no quiere que
No, I'm
salga
talking
todo.
about.
No, but I'm saying that's how they wrap it up in the story, pues, que that guy, por decir, he's part of a secret, he was part of that organization, that
Like
secret organization,
not
or
the
they
Masons.
contracted him
What
type
was
of
it?
shit. No me acuerdo.
Yeah.
si-
So you know how you have the Masons, and then you have there's
even
another.
like the Illuminatis and all that shit.
Yeah, so all these are secret societies that are based and they have their histories and their fucking their points on what the truth is, and usually they're fighting the church because the church is always manipulating stuff.
Oh yeah, well Spain has some called los alumbrados,
Yeah.
which was like the enlightened ones.
Yeah.
This is all the shit that I was talking about too earlier, where it's like there's these Carl Jung and like these dudes, Joseph Campbell, people like that study religion. They talk about this shared conscious that supposedly anybody can reach, that we're all a part of, and that's what Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha. That's what all these people reached, is that level of consciousness that's available for everybody. And they start these religions based on that, but it's not. That's why a lot of people that are religious, they get upset when you say like, you have God in you, not God the bearded God that you think is associated with religion, God like the universe or whatever you want to label it. That we all have that inside of ourselves, but the church is always gonna dismiss that. Even like, there's people like there's like these Meister Eckhart, which is this dude that was in the 12th century that was Christian. They used to call him a mystic. He was what they would call a Dominican. It's not the Dominicans is a sector of a religious group.
¿No era beisbolista?
Yeah, no, that's what so Meister Eckhart, he started. Supposedly he's the guy that's been the closest to like the truth. So he wrote a lot of shit that was, when he died, the Christian church was like, oh fuck this dude, like he's talking all this shit that's weird. There's a Catholic in the same era that studied with him, which is Thomas Aquinas, and are you familiar with him?
Thomas,
right?
It's a saint,
Aquinas, yeah.
Well, before he was a saint, he was working on a book called the Summa Theologica, which is a summary of all the theology of fucking his life's work. And when he was 70% finished with the fucking book, he just didn't want to speak anymore, and he didn't want to write. So the story of Thomas Aquinas is that the Summa Theologica, which is his life's work, everything that he was proud of, he abandoned it 70% in, because supposedly he realized that what all these scholars talk about is a shared conscious, that everything that he wrote about God was bullshit, because it's like what I said earlier. You can't explain the truth with words. Like there's no words. So what Thomas Aquinas did is he had that epiphany, like Ramon said, and then he said, you know what? I'm not gonna write this anymore because everything's bullshit. He stopped talking, and so the people around them finished that fucking book. So it's there's this other thing too, Ramon, that you shit on the French, but there's a reason why love is. You know why love's associated to the French?
No.
They were called troubadours, and if you guys fucking look this up, wait, I'm not making this shit up. In the 12th century, there were some poets from southern France called the troubadours, and religion always kind of suppressed women and people that followed religion. So women were told who to marry. Like you always marry in the church. You always do all this shit. There's some poets in the 12th century that were like, you know what? I want to fuck these chicks, dude. Fuck religion. Let me free these women. They started writing poems. What we think love is now, what we subscribe to what love is. Love has. There's like this book that where courting came from. You can find this. I forget the name of the guy, but if you look up the troubadours, you can find these laws, Ramon, that this fucking poet wrote, and you fucking compare that to now. According to this poet, and this is supposedly was satire, and it wasn't even meant to be the truth, but everybody fucking ran with it. Yeah. You're supposed to be nervous with the person that you love. You're supposed to feel a certain thing. You're supposed to like court them. You're supposed to all this shit that we think love is, right? Marriages are fucking failing. Nobody understands why we're always fucking lonely. It's because we're subscribing to these ideas of love that some poets that wanted to get laid in the 1200s wrote about, and this is what we think love is, but it was to shit on religion because they wanted to get laid way. And this is what we subscribe to now as what love should be, which is bullshit.
That's the story of the world way.
Which is bullshit.
How did you discover fire? Bro, it was getting dark and she wanted to go home. So I gotta fucking light this place up, bro.
I had to make it light.
I mean, people don't understand love way. We think that we can give it and that we need it. So it's just funny way to understand and realize that we think love is based on what some poets thought in the 1200s that wanted to get laid way. That's literally what our love life is way.
Trying to get laid?
Off of some poets that were trying to bang these fucking church girls. and women wanted to be liberated, so they were all about it. But then it's like now it just creates this whole fucking chaos because we don't understand love way. We think that that's what love is. So you subscribe to all this shit and you hate on the fucking French way. You're the most romantic fucking dude I know.
Peeps is what he's saying.
Yeah, you're the most romantic dude I fucking know, and you subscribe to the ideology that these French had in the 1200s way.
It's I blame it on Al Bundy, bro.
Al Bundy? What the fuck?
Al Bundy hated the French. They got me young, bro. He hated the French, and somehow I subscribed to that. I'm like, you know what? Fuck the French.
He was also a shoe salesman. Did you want to be a shoe salesman?
Yeah, but he scored 4 touchdowns in a single game.
So you wanted to play football in high school?
You're more French than me and Fernando way. Yeah. With the way you love, bro.
He uses we a lot.
I'm not. Yeah. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
I think 2023 you should appreciate the French more.
Maybe. Who knows?
But you know what? All these what are called quote unquote secret societies. I mean, I'm not saying that they're not like, you should definitely be cautious or whatever, but I feel like the initiations of a lot of these were started with like the church talking shit about them, where like this was going against the church.
A lot of them because they were exiled or they were betrayed by the church, and they're like, hey, well, wait a minute, we're with you guys, we just want to incorporate this, and the church is like, nope. So they're like, you know what, fuck you. So a lot of them were underground, and they were secret, because if the church knew that you were going against their teachings or going against their ways, then they executed you.
I mean, that's a lot of things too. Even other religions where based on fucking, you don't want to fucking change to what I want, I'm gonna start my own shit.
Oh yeah, for sure, güey.
Ya ves, the Church of England también así empezó, güey, que you don't want to fucking, I want to fucking ditch this bitch and marry this other one. You don't want, no, a la verga, I'm starting my own shit.
They make their own fucking like,
también, see that, even that one was to get laid también, güey.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Mormons, they wanted to get laid.
Hey, why'd you invent the wheel? No, pues es que era. I tenía una mija, pero se me tardaba un chingo para llegar, amigo.
Yeah. So I needed to get there faster.
Tuvo que inventar una pinche rueda.
I mean, dude, you'd be surprised how many Christians fucking shit on other Christians that do yoga. Because yoga, you're worshiping fucking Shiva, and you're doing these religious poses that you're praising another god. And it's like, dude, Hinduism was here fucking 2,000-3,000 years before Christianity ever fucking came to Earth. So you're telling me that the Indians had it wrong? Like, come on, dude.
What?
When Jesus was fucking running around Jerusalem, there was universities in India. Wait, so for you to discredit Indians that had a religion 3,000 years before is bullshit, way. Yeah. So you should see how these fucking dudes get really judgmental on even YouTube, where you see people talking, if you're a good Christian, you should not do yoga. Don't do yoga if you're praising Shiva or whatever the fuck.
Well, let's not even go far. There was a point in Mexico where a relative, they decided to become vegetarian, and that was right there fucking... Sacrilege, because now they no longer can take the communion because they're vegetarians. So in Catholic faith,
Whoa, what is that little panecito made of, güey?
Yeah, well, it's wafer, but because it's carne de Dios.
Yeah, but that's...
Es el cuerpo de Dios y luego el vino es la sangre.
Esa sí está un poco jalada, güey.
Yeah,
Trust me.
that's a little stretch.
Shit went down in the family because of that.
That's a little stretch.
Esa está jalada,
Shit
güey.
went down for that, bro.
That's a little stretch, bro.
And they carried over for years until like later on, like, oh, okay, you know.
Wow, that's a stretch, right?
No, it was, but shit went down because of that.
But if we follow that same stretch, then that's cannibalism, no?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, it's just...
Wait, esa sí se la jalaron esos
But try to
cabrones.
change people's minds,
You
or like,
can.
especially the hardcore ones, like, because if you brought that theory, I'm like, hey, well, wait a
Oh,
minute,
shit.
then that's cannibalism. Well, it's not. It's a symbol. Okay, then it's a symbol. So
It's a
I'm
simple way, no mames.
not. Yeah, but no, so it's a lot of people are already.
They'll argue to the death, bro.
Yeah, they'll die on that hill.
They'll die on that fucking hill way. Even if somebody's listening to this religious, the whole Jesus in India, fucking, they'll be like, this guy's fucking out of his mind.
Maybe we lost subscribers or listeners because of that.
But it's not even like, it's just
something else.
It's just
I'll
like
tell you right now.
it's just like you got to realize that you're in a fucking bubble where, and I don't know, it's just kind of
Well,
crazy.
yeah, everybody has a little bubble, sí, Simón. Pero como dice el brother, the compa says, hey, it's all because that fucking monkey picked up a stick. Pero I
All
was
this
like, hey,
happened because a
hey,
monkey picked up a stick.
hey, monkey, why'd you pick up that stick? Wow, I finally got a mija back to my place, and this fucking tiger was trying to fucking come at me. So I picked up this fucking thing off the floor. Fucking,
La salvé.
See, if not, I'm not getting laid.
Dude, I don't
everything,
I wish I could remember
everything.
the exact details, right? But there was this thing that somebody was cooking like a bread or something, and they were like, "Oh, why did you do that?" There was a certain thing that didn't make sense, and the lady was like, "Oh, well, that's how my mom taught me." And so they go to the mom. Hey, mom, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What is it exactly?
It was Easter ham.
Yeah,
So,
the ham. Yeah,
it was
yeah.
an Easter ham. So newlywed, she's just married, and her husband, first time she's gonna do an Easter ham. So she gets the ham and she tells her husband, "I need you to cut the edges." He's all like, "Why?"
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
He's all like, "Well, because that's how you make Easter ham." But why? Why do you have to? Like, I don't know. That's the way my mom did it. Yeah, but she's like, you know what? You're right. So she calls her mom, and mom, like, hey, so I'm doing an Easter ham. Okay, yeah. So, Esteban was asking me, why do I cut off the edges? She's like, well, that's how you make Easter ham. Like, but why? Well, because that's how you make it. All right, hold on. So the mom now calls the grandma, and the grandma's all like say, hey, you know, blah blah blah. So the grandma's all like, well, how else am I gonna get the Easter ham to fit in the pan?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's why you cut off the edges, because she had a smaller pan.
Yeah.
So she had to cut off the edges to make it. So
Yeah.
then the mom and then the daughter. So
Yeah.
that's why there's traditions that nobody bothers to ask why.
Nope.
And it's just like fucking nonsense. And all because a fucking monkey picked up a stick, bro.
Yeah, and all because he was trying to get laid. We
Yeah.
finally got the lady monkey back in his tree. This jaguar's coming at him, way.
Toma,
But he's so
pinche
close, way.
Toma, pinche jaguar.
Yeah,
I've
it's
come
just-
to the conclusion that the overall arching theory is que
Quería pompear.
todos querían pompear.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, man.
Pompear is nice, bro. Pompear is life.
Everybody wanted to fucking get down.
Pero bueno, I think we're getting to the end. But before you do that, I got to read a birthday.
Ay, güey.
Antes de que se me olvide. All right. So, This is for one of our loyal listeners. This is for our good listener Ellie Alviso. So her husband wanted us to do her birthday, and I think he said I could share it. So it's January 3rd, right? So once a January 3rd person commits to a person or project, they are in 100%. Their involvement with practicality and activity they take on is total. Hold on, let me it keeps fucking moving. And rarely or ever will they seek to back out or quit. This can create problems for them and for those who they are involved with. When things are not working out, as those born on this day often cannot or will not acknowledge such a failure. When things are going well, they are most reliable individuals to have on the job. Watchful, diligent, devoted. They do not get bored with even the simplest task, primarily because they have a strong sense of duty. Those born on this day will not shirk their responsibilities because they know that to do so is just to dump their work on someone else, and this will not do.
Hey, wait.
Yeah, all right. So let's see. Advice for the January 3rd. You do not always have to win. Being vulnerable doesn't make you well liked. Don't expect everyone to be as committed as you are. Recognize and respect differences. All right. Strengths: trustworthy, service-oriented, and devoted. Weaknesses: stubborn, secretive, and maddening.
Hey, wait.
I know.
Shit.
And
Got pretty heavy, bro.
that one is for Ellie Alviso.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ellie.
Not just a listener, but a supporter too.
Yeah, big
well,
time.
you support by listening for
Yeah,
sure.
but her and Edgar, they're always at our events. They're always supporting. They're always, doing their best they can. Any event, anything that we're offering. Casi les podemos vender hielo a los canijos.
Hey, wait.
And they'll buy it.
But what if they need yellow for their soda, güey?
I know. They'll buy it. No, but in all honesty, they're very supportive, very helpful. When they found the podcast, they were on board, and they still have been. So, un chingo de gracias to them. All right, put the rolas on, eh? Where's the band?
Ahí te va.
There we go.
Calmado, güey. Ahorita te sale, güey.
Entonces te sale el premio.
Güey.
I might need your help on the next announcement, Fernie, because I'm olvidó, but you know it.
I know the announcement?
Yeah. So just to let you guys know, we're back. Thank you very much. I know we were off for
We're under new management.
two Tuesdays.
You tell us, listeners, how long has it been? How many weeks since the last episode?
All right, we're going with weeks. Okay. So now we're not going
Okay, how
with
many
Saturdays.
days?
Or
Saturdays
Tuesdays.
is not a good metric, man.
Tuesdays.
We don't release on Saturdays.
We release on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
All right. So, how many Tuesdays have we been off? Has it been 2 or 3?
Estás cambiando my question.
All right.
I don't know what Fernando's talking about.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm putting it to the listeners to fucking break the knot tie.
I really, because my calendar, I don't know if I'm reading this calendar wrong for me, but it says that, let's see, where we're at. What did we record?
The last time we recorded was on the 17th.
Okay, the 17th. So we released on the 20th. So we didn't release 27 and the 3rd, but we're releasing on the 10th. So I don't understand where it says 3.
So, cuenta los días.
But it's not about the days, wait. It's about how many episodes we missed. Wait.
Oh, how many we missed? Yeah.
We missed 2. That's what we. That's what
No, but we're saying I haven't seen you
guys in 2 weeks.
2 episodes.
He was saying I haven't seen you guys in 2 weeks.
We haven't. Yeah, we missed 2 episodes.
Yeah, but we missed 2 episodes. We missed 2 Saturdays, but I haven't seen you in 3 weeks.
The chicken or the fucking egg.
Maybe everybody's right. Wait, who knows?
Who knows?
No, I'm saying you're right in the Saturdays, and you're right that we missed 2 Saturdays and 2 episodes.
Let's just give it to him, wait.
All right,
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
gonna
no.
give it to him.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not gonna give it to him.
I'm gonna give it to him.
I'm not gonna give it to him.
I'm not gonna accept it. I'll just wait. A ver qué dicen los
Freddie.
listeners. How long has it been since the last episode?
3 weeks and 2 Saturdays.
Ay, ya te estás pasando, güey.
Oh, this one.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Everybody's happy. Wait, who gives a shit?
No, we can't let them win, bro.
Why?
It's just
You're acting like a child. Wait.
We'll see.
You're acting like a child.
I am, I guess. All right, Raza, thank you for joining back. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for still being here for us. Thank you.
If you are,
Because I know
we'll
2
find out.
weeks, 2 episodes or whatever is but it was the holidays. I'm sure you're busy doing your stuff. I want to thank our Patreon supporters. They logged on. They're right there. They have a conversation going.
That's all, Dave.
That's all, Dave. And somebody else.
That was a while back.
Yeah. So thank you very much for jumping on and, watching this live and throwing in a couple of comments here and there. Chingo de gracias. You too. If you're not a Patreon supporter, you too could have this access. You could chime in, see what the community says, see what they're talking about. Have your own little conversation going with our supporter,
Dave.
West Side Dave.
We have a little Q&A going on before each episode, so if you guys
yeah.
want to be a part of that, just sign up for our Patreon.
Yeah, we have before we jump on to record, se pone chingón a veces. Don't forget, raza, get your cafecito. Todavía está haciendo frío. There's some rains coming. You can always go to istazo.com, get your café. All right. And also, porque we're sporting, El Esteban and you're sporting our little fucking House of Chingazo shirts today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. House of Chingazo shirts.
Gordito.
I didn't get the memo, bro.
I got the Jesus one. That's why it was a lot of Jesus-focused conversation today.
He went down the rabbit hole and was like, where's my camisa?
He's saying pendejos, all of you, so I don't know.
Makes sense.
The word, the truth has been spoken.
Yes, it has.
It looks like he's holding a little flag of India.
And if you too can support Fernie, this is what I was going to ask you for the help.
Oh, so you can use the coupon code Chicano Shuffle, or you can just we have a link in the Instagram links, the little bio. You can go there, or you can put in just hoc.chicanoshuffle.com. And that'll take you to their website and add like the coupon automatically.
All right, so y'all get on. And what else do we have? Oh, you could also get, like if you want to get, some House of Chingazos merch, también. You could also get some Chicano Shuffle merch. Just go to the links on our Instagram page, or you could just go to chicanoshuffle.com, and then you could go to the store and you'll see what we have there. All right? Quieren una taza, quieren un suéter, quieren una camisa. Ahí está todo. All right? And, Magrito, para que se están durmiendo, para que ya antes de que llegue el verano, we need some AC, so órale, pónganse las pilas, all right? And what else, Fernie?
No, that's it, no.
Esteban, you got anything?
No, I'm good, bro.
You're good?
I said too much.
All right, so
Give too much information. Bro.
2023, let's see what's in store. Fuck it. We love you guys. And al ratos with that, eh? Check us out, Esteves. Vámonos, que aquí espantan.
No espantan, güey. Es 2023.